Let's see what it says. Excellent condition. That's what it's saying. Right now, it's excellent condition. Did you get a notification?
Yeah, I'm there.
You're there.
Yeah.
Okay, I just got a notification on YouTube. So let's pull up docs and go to chat. Pull that up. Okay, does the stream look clear to you?
Yep, that's good to me.
Hey, what's up, old son? I guess I could just talk to you and say that.
Yeah.
All right, so let me know if she gets all wishy-washy on here. We need to get rid of this because that ain't immersion.
I'm just a gleaner.
Yeah. It's the meaner gleaner. Well, I'm already screwing up, Candace. Got to get the old phone out for my sim dashboard because we do it right.
You got immersion.
Get that
capacity,
immersion,
man.
son. Get that immersion.
Pass.
The only thing I don't like about this modded combine is it's how do you say it? It goes too fast.
Slow it down then.
Say what?
Just slow it down then.
I did. I have to put it on the.
Put on cruise control and knock it
Yeah, I
down.
gotta knock it down to like 5 or 6.
I can't do that 5 stuff. I'll do 6.
Well, even 6 seems a little quick on this. You know what I mean? If I'm to be honest. Stream still looking good though.
Yep.
No pixelated bukkake.
The bukkake.
I ain't dropped no frames yet, so there's always that.
Put this back here.
Oh,
You see that?
goodness.
You see the comment Master Lex is left on my shorts?
I did. I know which one you're talking about, but I can't remember exactly what he said.
Somebody, whatever, that wish they was the seat.
Oh, yeah.
Something like that. I'm like, oh, come on, man.
Oh, where's the music at?
Man.
Kansas boy tough. I need to add music. Same stuff, different day.
Yes, I put a bunch in there.
Yeah, I seen that, and I need to download them and
Go through there and see
put
what
them
you
in
like,
there.
what you're doing.
Oh, yeah.
He got some bangers in it, though.
I don't know what it is over here on the.
Airded's pretty good with it, man.
Oh, is he?
Oh, yeah.
And you ain't getting copyrighted for any of it yet?
I haven't copyrighted from any of it, but
I mean,
those are his. He used the paid version.
Yeah, I know he did, but didn't he have to prove it?
I don't know how all that goes.
I think it sucks about this save because I'm already a millionaire, I think. Let me check. Yep. $70,000.
How much? 70,000?
Yeah. I need to come down here. Lift this up here.
Put on upgrading and all that. Just gonna stick with that.
Stick with this.
Yeah, so you're gonna be upgrading equipment. Or you gonna...
Hey, Ultra, what's going on, big dog? I plan on it, but I don't know. I kind of like the.
So that's
gleaner.
That's my thing. I like the old stuff, so
Yeah.
I don't really want to upgrade to new stuff because I don't like the new stuff. I mean, I do, but I don't.
Yeah. Hey, we're just figuring life out here, Ultra. What is it to lock on to the row? That's it. I can't remember no more.
Control in or right
H.
control in. Or are you using the in-game one?
I don't. I shouldn't use the in-game one.
I use the I'm a snob. I like my enhanced vehicle.
Yeah.
Which I appreciate y'all for showing me.
Yeah, it's a lot better.
I don't know how I was functioning in
Trying
life
to
without
figure out
it.
how to get. What do I gotta hold H? And go to AI work.
I don't know. See, on remote it's B. So I don't know what it is on the keyboard.
Red River Valley I'm playing on, and it's so amazing. I'm loving it. Well, heck yeah, Ultra.
There you go. I'm not sure what that map is.
I haven't heard of it yet. Of course, I ain't been on Farm Sim in so long. Hell, but I don't know shit.
Yeah. I don't want to know about no more maps. I got too many. I need to go through and.
Gotta remember how to do this. Oh, probably hell of a turn. Oh, my dumbass. Straight up on us. Don't watch this. It's just straight up garbage.
To be fair, you played into this.
Yeah, we'll get her figured out. I mean, figured out. Oh, let's go in cap for the immersion. It was on 22, but OS Farms has got it on 25 now. Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Got my paws on Big Flats, Texas on 25.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, this dude. This British guy converted it over and then stuck it behind a paywall, though. I even commented on stuff. I was like, man, did you even get permission to convert this and then stick it behind a paywall? I said, it's kind of a dirtbag move, man.
Kind of a dirtbag move.
I mean, there's no kind of. It is a dirtbag move.
What a dirtbag. Ultra, how's my stream look for you? Kansas says his good, and I've had 3 attempts at this now, and I did have a drop frame. 1.3%. Is it pixelated bukkake? Or are we still good to go? Looks fine. That's what I like to hear, old son. Yeah, I'm just sitting here, like I was saying, I just eat it. I don't know. Fine as wine? Heck yeah. I don't like how this corn is coming in this header, though. That looks kind of gay. Like it's not even...
Yes, I'm not doing the,
Yeah.
doing the wavy thing.
I wonder why it's not doing the wavy thingy.
Wacky wavy inflated with a corn stalks on it.
It's just deleting it.
Yeah, it's
Is that
not
something...
very impressive.
What's going on with that?
I think that's probably more of a, not the best mod conversion.
I didn't think it was a mod. Like I didn't notice it
Wiener,
before.
yeah, mod.
Well, see, mine used to actually, you know, brush it. It looked, you know what I mean?
Yeah, see, I don't even remember.
I'm like, what? Like, it's just deleting it. Like, that's FS22 and 19 stuff. I don't know. Let me turn this off and back on. See
Well,
what?
heck, well. Yeah, actually, it's still.
There it goes. There we go. Well, it's doing it. I don't know what was going on with it. Now we're actually... That was weird.
Okay, there you go. Much better.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was about then.
Mm-hmm.
That's strange. I don't know.
Yeah. Does that look better?
So I didn't
Ultra?
remember. So I didn't remember it being that bad, but it's also been a while.
Yeah.
Oh crap! That's okay.
Let me turn the anti-immersion button on real quick. I want to get lined up a little better than this. Yeah, we do it for the gram. I'm going to do this. Control 2. Straighten that sunbuck out.
No ATS has left shift action.
It has left shift action?
Yeah, I discovered it.
Really? And it's just as good as this left shift action?
It actually might be better, man.
Oh, don't be telling me that.
It's not programmed to left shift, but I made it left shift. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
It actually was an accident. So I didn't the button on my remote I pushed, I think it's the right stick. I pressed down on it to turn my lights on.
Yeah.
And it did that. I'm like, hold up, wait, that just did left shift action.
Nice.
So I went in my controls and I programmed it to left shift.
Oh, Ultra said Forest River, not Red River, sorry.
Oh, that's fine. Oh, I got that, man.
You got that, Matt?
That's Dakota. That's a Dakota. Hey, that's Forest River, Dakota.
Oh. So is it like a
couple
Dakota
Dakota
4X? Or?
Yeah, is it better than 4X? Dakota 4X? 'Cause that Dakota 4X is pretty good. I like it.
Yeah. I don't know, but I'm dropping frames again. How's the stream look?
Inside wing. Make sure quality. 1060p.
Like, I literally want to figure this out because it's bothering me.
How hard your windows are dirty.
Huh?
It's like anal house. Blew all over the windshield.
Anal house blew all over the windshield.
I was going to say it a little differently, but I thought that'd be good for the screen.
Yeah. For your viewing pleasure. I wonder, is it something I got going on while I'm dropping frames, or because it's been running fine when I started it, and now it went back to shit again? Or is it still good on your end?
They're looking good for me.
I mean,
I
it's
do have
still
low
going
standards
good.
though, so I mean,
You got low standards? All right. Sweet.
I'm behind a lot of my women trouble.
Am I on a curved monitor? Yes.
Right.
Yeah, I've always been on a curved monitor, Ultra. An ultra wide curved monitor.
Yeah.
It's the only issue. What's it showing you? Does it just look squinched down or what?
It's kind of, but it's not bad, so I wasn't really sweating. Figured it's because of the curved monitor deal.
Yeah. I don't know what to do, guys.
That really ruined somebody's day watching this. I'm up to them.
Yeah. Well, we're only going to take a half row.
Thing it is.
Get lined up. Yeah, it's just weird. It's like it's dropping frames on my OBS. So I don't know if it's doing anything on YouTube, because I got the YouTube deal pulled up. I don't know if I just got, because I went ahead and used my TV as another monitor.
Oh, there you go. Heck yeah.
So I can put something on that screen too. And I don't know if that's what's messing with it or what. But if you all saying the stream's looking good, I mean,
Looking good for me. That's
cool.
for sure.
Like it says that I'm at 6.7% drop frames. If you was in a flat monitor, it would look better. Yeah, probably.
I don't think that matters. I'm pretty sure there's lots of people playing curved monitors. You can't tell. It just must have, I feel like
Well,
it has
see,
to
I
just be
think
a
my
steady
problem
thing.
is, honestly, it's the ultra wide, just not a regular wide monitor. If that makes sense.
I think there'd be a way of setting or way to adjust it. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, I did, just like I did on ATS. If you watch some of that stuff, it looks good now, but I have the bars. And I haven't set it up for Farm Sim yet.
Yeah, see, I got the bars on the side.
You got the bars on the
I
side.
mean, it don't. Yeah, like on the side of the screen. I got one each side.
You do, or on my stream?
Yeah. Yeah, on the stream. Yeah.
On this stream?
Yeah. Fine for me anyway. It could be what I'm using. I don't know.
Nah.
It's not bothering me, so I didn't really say nothing.
See, my stream is on my YouTube thing. It's showing, it's a full picture. Let me look. Let me check out the old phone.
I'm also on the phone. I don't know if it's going to do that on people's TVs or not.
See, I'm on my phone.
Yeah,
I'm
see,
on
it
my
doesn't do it
phone
when I
and
turn my phone up and down. I'm watching it. I got it on sideways. It's doing it. That could be.
Oh, sideways, it is doing it. No.
I don't know. It's not bothering me at all.
That sucks.
I have OCD, so if it's not bothering me, it shouldn't bother nobody else.
That looks like straight crap. Oh, I wish I was smarter with this stuff. I
Get
really
it figured
do.
out. I'm still
I
learning
really
stuff too.
wish I was smarter with this stuff. Like, that bothers me so bad. Is that something I could change on the fly, you think?
I have no idea.
Ultra, do you know? Can I change that on the fly?
I wouldn't see why you couldn't, but I don't know enough to make that determination
On
either.
OBS? Can I change it to get a wider picture on there? I didn't realize it was putting the bars on the side. Can I get an OBS and change that on the fly, or do I have to stop the stream to do it? Hey, Whiskey Creek, what's going on, buddy?
Let's see. What's up, Whiskey?
Oh, Whiskey. Yeah, this field don't make no sense to me, Kansas. Fit the screen, that might help.
Yeah.
On OBS.
Only thing I know is when you stretch the screen to fit and all that. Outside of that, I don't know nothing.
Right now, I'm just kind of like, is the stream quality okay? Because that's what my first thing is.
Oh, it's good. It's fine.
But see, I got it figured out for the live streaming and the recording for the ATS. And I thought I had this figured out just fine for the Farm Sim way back in the day. Right now, yes. But is it the end cab that sucks?
Yeah, that was fun too.
I just don't want it all scrunched. On the gas and gone. Man, it's nice to get in here and farm and chill.
Yeah,
Got
right.
tired of jumping in here and farming around and finding out. So anything good happen to you today, Kansas?
Farming.
Heck yeah.
That's it.
Oh, I thought you were talking about earlier about getting on this with this awesome YouTuber you know earlier on ATS. Having a good conversation.
Nobody wanted to play tonight, I guess. Oh, Ron's talking about doing something tomorrow.
Yeah, Brian is.
Yeah.
What's he wanting to do?
ATS. Yeah, that's what it'll have to be if I'm getting on.
Ultra says, please don't get upset, but if you start streaming on the regular Monday, you will see a difference. I ain't mad, Ultra. Why would I get mad at that? It's probably the truth.
I'm not even sure what that means.
Is that
What's Monday?
Monter? Oh, start streaming on a regular monitor. Oh, okay. I see. I see, says the blind man.
Yeah. There's got to be a workaround for that, otherwise nobody buy those screens.
Yeah, I mean, it's a gaming monitor. That's why I got it.
Exactly. So there's got to be.
I mean, he's probably, you know, because like Brian, I've noticed like his has got a, we were talking about this the other day, and Brian's got a wide monitor, but it's not an ultra wide monitor, if that makes sense. Yeah. So it's not stretched as much as mine. Like if I could give you guys the quality I'm seeing on my monitor right now,
Yeah.
like you'd be blown out of your freaking mind. Like it's that crystal clear. And what it shows on what it's showing on YouTube is nowhere even close. It sucks. And I'm just trying to figure out the what do you say is just the how to swap it over. Like I don't mind the bars, you know, because if you notice, like if you guys go into my ATS stuff, you'll now notice you should be able to go up to 4K on the quality.
Yeah, yeah.
That's my monitor. So I just don't know how. I've got it figured out for ATS evidently, but I don't have it figured out for Farm Sim yet. So, but it's a quality thing. I'm getting content out to you regardless. So, and right now the live stream's holding. Why it didn't earlier on the first, last couple attempts, I do not know. Yo, classy massy. Did you know about that, Kansas? You got any of that classy massy on 22?
Oh yeah, got me a couple on here right now.
Got a couple? Oh.
Got a sprayer and
Country Fisher, buddy, what's going on? Yes, sir. YouTuber troubles, and I don't know if I'm out of the woods yet on it yet. ATS has support for it where Farm Sim don't really. Oh, okay. Country Fisher says, what's good, Kansas?
going on, country.
Had to split this field into two because they wanted to do something weird over there. Hashtag pro streamer. Oh, heck yeah, old son. Ghost Tech Gaming dropping in to say hi and hit the like. But hey, man, appreciate it. You're a gentleman and a scholar. I kind of wish you didn't update all your mods there, Kansas. Because now I'm going to need a grain cart driver.
Yeah, I'm do that door.
Way to go. You had one job. That damn OCD.
I was like, heck, man. Before me not doing it, I guess. So.
Left stick, left shift action. You are true. Gotta get some of that left shift. Dancing in the cab. That's one button I hadn't had to relearn yet. It's that old left shift action.
Forget that one, yeah.
Dancing in the cab to the good tunes, the bangers. Old giant software, don't you see? That's the best song ever. Still saying we need another mod? I do believe so. Yeah, we still got the, I ain't got it pulled up here where I can get it, but yeah, it's, we still got it. I actually hit a couple of them before I started streaming to make Kansas laugh and get into character.
Actually, the other day he's talking about, he's acting like he's sick of mods, so I don't know, man.
Yeah.
He talked about just ripping them all out. He's like,
rip them all out. Let's go vanilla.
right, go have a Snickers, man. You're not yourself when you're hungry.
Get a Snickers.
He's talking crazy right now.
Oh man. How much do I gotta come back for on that? A little bit. I'll be back in a bit, fellers. If Cole's internet doesn't have a fit, I'm gonna put the little one to bed. I can't guarantee nothing, Country Fisher, but yes, we'll attempt to be here. I don't know if it's my internet though. Are we all talking on Discord? Me and Kansas are. Not on mine. It's a Brian thing.
Secret hideaway.
It's a secret hideaway one. He should be over there in my grain cart, but he be playing.
I'll probably go over there in another harvester.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. I didn't set up.
Popped out when I didn't. Oh yeah, okay. But maybe not. Depends, I guess.
Yeah.
I need to learn that thing. That thing, really handy.
Goes
Except for last time I tried to use it, that was bad.
Yeah, we're on. We've been using Ultra. We've been using Brian's deal, so I don't. He has the permissions for all that, so I don't have no control over that. It's just what we've been jumping on.
Yeah, that way people can't just pop in all willy nilly.
Because we had one jump in there one time, and Brian was messing with us and kept hitting, huh?
Better for streaming. You don't want someone just popping in and just unfiltered. I
mean, we're unfiltered as it is, but still, there are some things out there that are more unfiltered than
folks. We're holding back at least. There's some that pop in, no, all gas, no brakes.
Yeah, pretty much. You know how nice it is to have my damn pedals back though? Like,
I bet it's nice.
It was horrible without it. Like, I hated it.
Yeah, I was trying to picture how that would even work.
Yeah, like I said, I told you how I did it on ATS. It worked. It got the job done. But
that'd have been annoying as heck. Man.
Oh man, you don't realize how much you do with your feet.
Immersion and relaxation. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there was no relaxation.
I can't say I would have played doing that. So. Props to you, man. What's up, Ghost Boy?
Oh, is that Ghost Boy?
Yeah.
Oh, what did he do? Change his name?
Yeah, he just added tech in there.
Oh. Took the
Threw
boy
you
out,
all
put
off.
tech.
Yeah.
Had me confused, old son.
I still know this Ghost Boy. So.
Yeah. Moving up in the world, we got to change his name, huh? What map is this? This is Midwest Horizons Ultra.
Yeah, I like that map.
I do too. It's me in the flesh, fellas. Oh, I should have harvested this corn a long time ago, but didn't.
I'm still impressed with the soybean texture.
Yeah,
That, along with the alfalfa, kind of won me over on that.
on Midwest Horizons.
Yeah, well, that and it's either the first or one of the first maps I played in 19. So I got a soft spot for it. But yeah, the alfalfa and the soybean textures impressed me.
Ghost
Actually, like doing
Boys
soybean.
says he's been doing a lot of tech work in the background for people on OBS and Farm Sim.
I know he's been helping Dust Bunny out quite a bit too.
Oh, really? Well, that's good.
Doing techie stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. We were just talking about me not knowing nothing about OBS, having a scrunch screen and sidebars, and not knowing why. Probably because I'm half retarded.
No, if you don't know shit, you don't know shit about it.
It's like,
I don't know nothing about this stuff either.
I'm retarded. You know what I mean? Throw some,
Oh, dang it.
throw some good old Rodney Carrington in the face right there for you.
Just I'm a dumbass.
I am for hire, LO. All right, I'll keep that in the back pocket. I'm broke right now. I decided I wanted to see what the farming life is really like. Quit my job. Probably the dumbest thing I ever done, but you know what? We're here. We're having fun.
So that brought me. Got to write it now, man.
Yeah, I'd have been like, oh, I got to try a regular flat monitor. Well, 2 weeks ago, I'd be like, all right, I'm going to go buy me a flat monitor and see. Not no more.
Yeah.
We on the struggle bus for real. Oh, I didn't do a headland on this side. Whoops. That's okay. Oh man. If you need help, just let me know. I don't care to help out. No, I'm just trying to get. I got an ultra wide monitor, Ghost Boy, and on my OP, I got it figured out for ATS, but for Farm Sim, I'm trying to figure out, is that something I can change on the fly real quick to get rid of the bars on my stream and not have my screen scrunched, because it's compressing my screen. It's not crystal clear like on my screen, and I hate it. Like, I want you guys to get the same immersion I'm getting. I mean, because if you guys can't even see the crystal clarity of what I've got, then what is the point of that left shift action, you know? Should be able to. So what do I do?
That's what I'm saying. It's got to be possible.
I thought so too, but I don't know what the.
Oh crap! I should have left that.
I'm so afraid to touch nothing because my stream's actually running right now instead of looking like pixelated bukkake. That I don't want to mess with it. I'm kind of lacking in the confidence department right now on this stuff. You know what I mean?
It's crack lacking. This here. I really want to.
What's my graphics running on Farm Sim? As high as it can go, everything maxed out. Yeah, I got everything maxed out. Ghost Boy. Ugh. Kansas, what are you working on right now?
Just got done picking up rocks.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't do that stuff.
Oh,
we don't
man.
do that in Kansas. Not do that in Wyoming or wherever it is. You're laying your head now.
We do that in France, Ridley, or wherever the hell I'm at. I'm one of them European maps.
Cowboy with a super PC. I don't know about all that. Now Brian's got a super PC. I don't know about all that though. Maybe over pixelated, it would drop down one notch and see if that makes a difference. Well, that's what the stream's saying. It says my bit rate, like I'm streaming at 50,000 kbps, and I think YouTube only wants like 6,800. And I said, "Oh no, no, no." Hell to the no. Because I did notice when I turned that kbps up or whatever it is, when I turned it up, my stream did clear up from the original. Or maybe it's 55,000. I don't know. Again, it's all Spanish to me, old son. Man, after I get corn done, I gotta do fall tillage. Great. Then it's rinse, wash, and repeat. I will say this, Ultra. I'm pretty proud of you, old son. Up. Game lag. I'm looking at your subscriber count the other day. It's gone up pretty good, man. That's awesome. Doing well. Always love it when my buddies are doing good.
Oh yeah, I hear that one.
I've always been one of those people, like, I'm excited when people I know or talk to or are friends with, they always, when they do good, it's like, I don't know, I'm like the cheerleader. I'm like, yeah. Go watch his shit. I got 1 gig internet, Ghost Boy. I got the highest I could get. And I'm actually Ethernet cabled in. And I got the fiber optic, it's all that stuff, and then I've got some things like I don't even like when I'm streaming. Usually, I could be streaming my game and then watching streaming a movie, and I won't have nothing dropped, no performance issue whatsoever. Oh, I'm in the bushes. Should have probably done a headland. But I didn't. Ultra says his upload is way too high, I think. Okay, I will have to sit down with you on Discord and share your screen so I can see what you're seeing and talking about better. Okay. I'd love to do that. As long as you don't give me no viruses like that jalapeno. I don't want a shot for that.
Ankles are worth it. No me.
2-ton Tina, the jalapeno eater.
She can eat my jalapeno any day.
Them damn ankles.
Them ankles. Jalapeno juice all over them ankles.
I'm just messing with you guys, boy. I know. I was recording earlier. Kansas was talking to me, and we started doing the old timey stuff. I just, for some reason, I like that immersion, so I brought it back up. I needed a way to access the jalapeno joke, and that was it. I just don't. It's not a light switch. I can't turn it off, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh,
this corn is yielding shit. It's a good thing this was already planted in the game. I didn't plant it, because I'd be mad.
That explains it. Yeah, that's always junk. So you do it yourself and do it right.
Yeah. At least it wasn't a big old sausage. Oh, it's a big old sausage too. She whipped it out bigger than mine. I'm gonna tell you, old son.
Speak for yourself, man.
I can always say I can't touch the bottom of a tuna can, but I'll definitely grind the sides. It's my left shift. Check out our PTO shafts. They are vibrating like they're supposed to. Yeah, well, Master Alexis was on the first one that I had to shut down because it looked like crap. I ain't seen him back on here. Kind of totes deaf hurts my feels a little bit. Bringing back old Farming Simulator for nostalgia. Ain't done it in a minute. Kind of thinking it could be that the game graphics on your monitor graphics may not be lining up just perfect, which is causing it could be shit, old son, I don't know. You could tell me it's because Neptune's not behind Pluto the right way or something like that, and I'd believe you. I don't know. The wind's coming out of the south, and then the cow farted on the north side and stopped it. I don't know. It just does what it does. I just know I am in the meaner gleaner, and we are getting some work done. You guys are able to watch. Well, at least you got the right bot to work. I don't know how to get that to work. I've tried, just don't understand how to make it. Hey, don't give me too much credit now, Ultra. I'm telling you.
Oh, it's easy.
I got that to work, but I bet you if you click on that Discord deal, it doesn't take you to my Discord channel.
Well, that could be Discord the thing though. There's a way to set it so your link don't expire.
Yeah,
it keeps doing it anyway for me.
Come check my live.
No, Nightbot's easy. It's actually very simple.
Brian, Double DCP, Unknown Kansas Boy, Tony Joystick Geezer, and Ghost Boy. I go live every Saturday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Now, honestly, when I did that Ultra,
see y'all there.
it was pretty easy.
Wichita, Kansas, #1 radio station.
But right now, if you asked me to go in there and show you how to do it, I couldn't do it. I already done forgot.
I could show somebody. I just can't tell. I gotta have it in front of me.
You gotta have it in front of you.
But, all it is connecting it to you.
Oh, it does take you to mine? No shit. Maybe because Piper made my Discord, so maybe he actually put it on the same link already. That's cool. That's very cool to know.
Yeah, mine keeps expiring. I'm like, screw it. I'm not doing that every week.
Yeah. It's only for a week?
Yeah, sometimes it'll expire every 7 days or something.
It says, I've tried Nightbot, and when I go to OBS part, it won't work. See, I don't remember having to do anything with OBS on Nightbot.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, you don't gotta mess with
Yeah,
OBS.
you gotta link your YouTube.
It's a YouTube thing. It ain't OBS.
It's not OBS. That might be where you're having problems, Ultra. It's straight YouTube, not OBS.
Now, if we're trying to use like Stream Elements bot or something, then that's different.
Yeah.
Nightbot is just a YouTube deal. You don't need OBS. No, I use OBS, so I didn't have to mess that up.
Okay, I will help you with you later and help, but not y'all. Hey, thank you again for stopping in, giving a like, and appreciate the help. We'll definitely chat with you later. Ultra says, okay, they changed it. Okay. Not for sure. Like I said many, many times, y'all remember. If I know, it's because Brian told me. You know what's funny is, Kansas? I actually made my streaming time tonight the first time.
Right.
At 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting this.
Well, I don't want to be too predictable now.
Right, yeah. You did good, 'cause, yeah, I wasn't expecting it at all.
I'm like the ether bunny, come up behind you and use both my hands to put the ether in your mouth, and you still feel a poke in the rear end. It's magical.
Putting your ether in my mouth.
Oh man, I wish I had some Jack. I don't have nothing to drink here besides Dr. Pepper.
Take it on, Dr. Pepper.
Just a Jack kind of night.
Actually, the 24 flavors.
The 24 flavor? Oh yeah, that's right. You got that extra one. You sicko.
23 just ain't good enough.
23 just ain't good enough, old son. You know that? What you know about that? Yeah, we definitely need to do the old-timey series.
Welcome to 101.5.
Yes, that's fun. I got some stuff for that, man.
Hello, everyone. Farmer Brian here.
We'll just
wanted
have
to say
to
thank
talk
you for
with Farmer
watching,
Brian.
and I hope you enjoyed our show.
Update all the mods.
Just wanted to invite you all to.
I'm really hoping he'll
come
update them, man.
Check out our live
I know
stream.
it'll suck, but
Go live every
I'm
Saturday
really
at 5
struggling,
p.m.
man.
Eastern Time.
Yeah.
it's gonna bug me if I have to reverse him. It's just gonna,
Me,
he's gonna
Cowboy Cole,
annoy the
Double
heck out of him.
DCP, Unknown
Yeah, I'm
Kansas
surprised
Boy,
old Brian ain't
Tony
on.
Joystick Geese.
I know he's got some houses and stuff to
and
look at and
Ghost
everything,
Boy.
but I'm surprised he ain't on tonight.
Hope you come out and hang out with
He
us.
hopped in there with me
show
for a
some
little bit.
love,
Yeah.
And
Oh,
enjoy the
he
show.
did come back?
And
Yeah,
as
that's how I
always,
know he
enjoy
wants to do something raw on
101.5
ATS.
or
Okay.
Cliff the Ranch Hand.
He's wanting you to join if you could. I don't know what he's got going on tomorrow.
Yeah, I got to see what I got all planned. I should, as of right now, I should be able to, depending on the time. But you know how it is, man. I'm just trying to, you know, just kind of give everybody a
It's gonna be like
backstory.
12.
Give
I think it's
everybody a
gonna be around
backstory and
12
come truthful, man. I quit my job because I got tired of the bullshit. So I'm doing my ranching full time, messing with the cows and stuff like that, which don't take forever, but I'm doing more stuff now to get the farm ready for more head of cattle, and AKA / low-key upgrading stuff, and trying to figure out grants and anything like that that I could use to help, you know, move me along, or if I need to get a loan or anything like that. And then I'm also trying to, you know, build my relationship with my girlfriend and possibly maybe start a family, you know, and that takes a lot of time. So I don't have a lot of time. I got on here tonight because she's not here. I'm not happy about it, but I had to do something to get my mind off of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not to put my business out there for everybody, but you know, it happens. So, but I'm trying to have a good attitude about it and be optimistic. And just a lot of stress you wouldn't think you would have. And Farm Sim and ATS is helping me out. My friends on here and everybody watching is doing more than you know. So again, I appreciate everybody on here. You're supporting without even knowing you're supporting.
What am I doing?
God damn, man, you got a lot going on. Keep your head. Hey, Country Fisher, I appreciate it. I'm trying. There's a lot of people, the way I look at it, there's people out there with a lot worse going on, and I don't want to be the one complaining about the, you know, the piddly shit. When I know there's a lot of people out there that have it worse. So it's I've always thought I needed to go out on my own because of my attitude towards people sometimes. Believe it or not, I'm not as friendly in person as I have come out to be on the stream.
Here with you, man. I do not like people.
I'm telling you guys, I can do this all day long, have a chat and everything like that. But if I can see your face and your facial expressions and I catch a little bit of, you know, sarcasm or assholeness, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, my fuse gets lit. I don't know what
something
it is.
wrong, buddy? Yeah, something wrong. What's up?
You got something to say? So
say it with your chest.
I'm kind of an asshole. I really am. I don't.
Me too. Exactly.
And I don't know if that's just a me problem or I'm reading people wrong.
I very much read people.
It just I overthink shit like that. And I guess that is a me problem. But no, like I said, I can do this all day.
It's their problem if they don't fix their look on their face.
Yo, you fix your face.
Fix your face, there's gonna be a problem.
But no, it's just like I said, I'm actually really friendly. It's if I could walk out in public and keep my eyes closed and still see where I'm going, oh, we'd be good. We'd be good. But just I don't know. I keep my circle small, and I had to. There was some bullshit going on at work that I didn't like. I will admit, you know, probably 60-70% of it was my doing. But I am smarter than the average bear, and I could see the writing on the wall what they were trying to do, and I didn't agree with it. And I've always knew I needed to be on my own and do my own thing. And I made a promise to myself that was going to be the last job I had, come hell or high water, and I was going to make it on my own or die trying. You know what I mean? So that's all I got to say about that. Oh, we're pixelated buka. Okay, Farm Sim had a jitterbug moment. Go over and get this big old row of shame so Kansas don't make fun of me.
Look, your windows are dirty. I can't see.
Oh, okay. I will wash the damn window, okay? Why are you getting out of that road? We don't want that. I wish the rain would. I wish the rain would wash the window for you. You know what I mean? Why is it doing this? Oh, because it hit home and not in. What a dumbass! Right after I get done saying I'm smarter than the average bear. There we go. Ultra says, okay, I think I got it now. We will see when I stream again on Sunday. 9 a.m. Eastern time. Heck yeah. Should be there, Ultra, but no guarantees.
That's 7 in the morning right there, man.
Oh, you can do it.
Yeah.
Come on now, Kansas. You ever come work for me when I get rich and shameless? You know.
Oh, I can get up there early if I got fun. You know, yeah, do something like that. Heck, yeah, I can
Be
get
out
up
there. We'll be out there smoking and drinking coffee, looking at the herd at fucking 5:30 in the morning.
If I get up to watch somebody stream, I'm falling asleep. That ain't even no offense to them. I got to get up and do something. I can't just get up.
Yeah. But all honesty, I appreciate y'all here and giving me some love. Definitely hit that like, and if you ain't subscribed, subscribe. I think y'all are. You guys are amazing. You really are. And I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, I don't understand why they didn't just. I'm gonna have to plow that through on fall tillage. That bothers me. I don't know why they just left that. I mean, you seen that? You remember that hill we harvested the last time me and you got together, right, Kansas? That big old hill.
It's been a minute. Yeah. Okay. The other one I got out and looked at and all that. I was like, what the heck's going on over here?
That hill ain't shit compared to that one.
Messed up, planted the wrong field, the wrong stuff. But
What you planting?
I'm committed now. Well, it's going to be corn. It's going to be
Corn?
wheat, I think. Yeah. I'm
Need
doing
to probably
corn
drive
silage.
my, need to probably drive my tractor up here to hook onto that grain cart. Why did I miss that? That don't make no sense. We're just having a hell of a time, fellers. Yay, beast. Yeah, this little bitty deal, man, y'all see that bucked up dingus sold out to Brunt now? What?
Wait, what? Man, y'all see that bucked up dingus sold out to Brunt? I know Bucked Up's the YouTuber, right? Is that what we're talking about?
You talking about Uncle Buck?
We're talking about Bucked Up. The makes like the fitness energy drinks and stuff.
Well, Brunt.
I don't know what that. I don't. Or is that a typo? I don't know, man.
All right, Country Fisher, explain. We're curious. You got our attention.
I'm starting to overeat.
I'm biting my nails right now. It's like, ooh. Tell us the tea. Bucked Up, the FS YouTuber, is sponsored by Brunt now. No kidding.
Oh, what's Brunt?
I don't know. I ain't heard
No,
of
I
it.
know who Bucked Up. I know who Buck is. I know.
Yeah. He changed his name to Bucked Up.
His name's still Buck, but his channel's called Bucked Up.
Oh, okay.
I think that's a pretty cool logo and all that.
Oh, yeah, no, that's
Professional.
cool. I just don't like it because he happens to play with the fella
Yes,
that don't like
friends with
Kansas
people,
and
yeah.
thinks Kansas wants to be Southern. So,
I also thinks also thought Arkansas was Kansas. So
yeah.
there's that.
Yeah. We won't talk about that because that just irritates me still.
Yeah, it's hard to keep my mouth shut the other day when he raided Doc Stream.
It's Bucked Up
I'll just be
Productions
happy for
or
my
some
friend.
BS now. So he sold out, okay? Is that
That's what I
a...
heard.
I'm trying to figure out what line in the sand to be on here. Like, if that was me, I don't know if I would be upset.
Still don't know what Brunt is. Though.
I don't know what Brunt is either. Brunt
Oh,
boots. Okay.
I don't know.
So he's
I know
sponsored
Ariat
by a
Boots, I know
boot
Justin
company?
Ropers.
Well, he was already sponsored by Andy Clean and all that stuff, wasn't he?
Is that a new company in the last couple of years? Or?
Yeah, it's a farm machinery equipment. It's like a hands-free. You spray it on, and
No,
it
the
eats.
Brunt boots. The Brunt.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I knew he was with some cleaning stuff, whatever. I could be behind in times on the boots, man. I still think.
I
it's
mean, I'm
Justin
just saying. I'm
Ropers
not.
and-
I mean, yeah, you can. The whole sellout thing, I understand that. I haven't watched him in so long. I don't know. Is he changed who he is, or like being a goober, or think he's just big
seems the
shot
same to
now?
me.
Huh?
I don't watch him all the time. I check him out every now and then because he streams on Saturdays. I don't know. He seems the same to me, but I don't know.
Oh. I mean, I ain't got no shark swimming in this ocean, so I mean, it really don't matter to me.
Yeah.
But ever since I became a YouTuber, I really kind of don't pay attention to anybody else. You know what I mean? Except for
I hear you saying.
the community. But the big time guys, I don't even mess with them hardly anymore.
Yeah, Buck's one of those dudes. I check him out every now and then, but I don't.
I don't even see his stuff. Don't even come up on my feed anymore. I've been watching a lot of
pay
Cletus.
attention religiously or none of that.
Huh?
So I don't watch him religiously or none of that.
Oh yeah, I don't either.
I don't.
Country
know
Fisher
all
says, I mean, I guess it's good for him, but I can't stand the guy. Oh. Hey, you know, it's not for
Well enough
everybody. It,
Yeah, I don't know him well enough to.
like, see, when they first started, the guy we're talking about that likes to run his mouth about Kansas, is what is it? I actually thought they didn't get along the way they talked with each other. If that makes any sense. Like, I didn't think they got along at all, and so I don't know. But then I don't know. Maybe it was an act. But it always kind of seemed annoying the way they would talk to each other, because you're like, man, it's just like there's tension there. But and then it seemed like when Grant, you know, was doing more of the real life farming and everything, they kind of became a little bit better. I don't know how to explain. I don't know what I'm trying to say, really. Like, in my head it sounds good, but how it's coming out of my mouth, you know, the old filter thing ain't working. So, my apologies. But yeah, I mean, yeah, that's definitely good for him. Yeah, I don't know how I'd feel about that. Like if he was like actually changing for me personally, Country Fisher, if he was changing his ways, like he just, you know, looking down at everybody, down his nose, you know, like, oh, I'm somebody. Yeah, I could. I'd be like, you know what, you got your money coming in, good for you. But I'm just kind of, you've already got your money, you don't need me, kind of thing. That's the way I would look at it. But if he's just still the same and he just did that, I don't know if I would necessarily be, you know, he could probably do it on his own without that, but maybe that's the new thing with YouTube. You know, it's always changing, whether we like it or not. I ain't gonna lie to you, Country Fisher. I hope you wouldn't be upset with me, but if in the situation I'm in right now, somebody can say, hey, we'll offer you $10,000 a month, just put our brand on your shit. Okay.
I will. Man.
Can you? Is that direct deposit or do I gotta wait for the check? Like, is this instant? That's I don't know. It just, I don't know his situation. I haven't followed him enough. I used to, but I don't follow him enough. But I also know you well enough. If you're upset about it, you know, I believe there's a reason. I don't believe you just be. I don't. In Kansas, you might agree. I don't believe Country Fisher is one of those guys just going to be, you know, calling the guy a sellout and stuff like that for no reason. You know what I mean? And everybody's got their reasons.
Yeah, I ain't got no problem. I don't watch them. I watch them religiously, like I said, but I don't got no issues with it. This is like a 20-some-year-old kid or something.
But I'd definitely be eager to listen to you, you know. There ain't no shame in my game.
Might be able to sway me, you know.
Yeah, I'd probably change my vote. Like, I can, at the end of this, I'd be like, I no account, son of a bitch. Did you hear what he did? You know what I mean?
If the souls fall off.
Split this field down the center. Like I said, I already explained who I am in real life. Maybe I've seen a face. If he's got a face cam, I can see his facial expressions. I don't know. I've actually seen that guy on his vlogs. He might be able to whoop me, guys. I can't sit here and talk tough. That little sawed-off shit's tough. He looks like he's a brick shit house. I ain't gonna lie.
Dang it. Why do they put trees this close to the field?
Well, Country Fisher, how's your channel doing? I haven't looked at yours in a minute. I apologize. How's everything going on your end? Working on anything new? If y'all are in here, definitely go check him out. I don't get a lot of chances to look at his stuff, but every now and then I get on there.
Don't look like he does anything.
Huh?
So it doesn't look like he posts anything.
Oh, I thought he was on with you and Brian. Or was it just
Oh,
playing?
that's Country Boy.
Oh,
That's
my
Country
bad.
Boy Gaming.
Country Fisher, I'm sorry. I got you and another guy mixed up.
So
I apologize.
I'm one of 5 of Country Fisher subs.
Oh,
I'm about to say,
man, I feel like an idiot now.
if he does content, like, I'm not getting notifications, man. What's going on?
See, now I don't have the PC power to record. Oh, okay, makes sense. Man, I can't believe I did that. I got him and somebody else messed up. Oh, I'm an idiot. I apologize, Country Fisher. Didn't mean to do that.
They all start running together, honestly. Like,
Yeah. Well, Country Fisher, what would you do if you did have the PC power? Let's just go that route. Let's save this conversation a little bit. You know, because I'm pretty good at embarrassing myself.
I'll walk it out.
Walk it out. Walk it out.
That's funny.
Well, it's not. It's funny when you're not the one that did it.
Yeah, it's hilarious, man.
He says I can run 25 decently with 200, give or take mods, but that's it. Oh, okay.
Oh, man. I'm smashed that number.
Shit, you guys I play with, that ain't even... Ultra makes fun of me and my fancy computer, but I'm telling you, I've seen some stuff on here messing around with Brian that made my computer sound like a vacuum. We'll just say that. So don't think for a second I've got the bee's knees computer. I got the just enough version. But if you got something you can play and get your mind off whatever problems you got going on, who cares? Like, honestly. God, I'm embarrassed now. I got him mixed up with somebody else. I hate when I do that.
That shit happens, man.
He goes, I don't know, I like playing realistic, but I really like to make a map of my grandpa's old farm from the 60s and 70s here in Minnesota. If you're at something like, not to... That's not a... You need to get with Farmer Brian. But the only thing bad about it is because of what you said about your PC power, you might not be able to run it. But there is if you watch on my stuff, it's my home plot, I think is what I got it under. If you watch that, that's me actually making my actual area that I live in. And you might have watched it and stuff already, but that's a flat map. That's a 16x map, and I thought about revisiting it, to be honest with you. And by revisiting it, instead of having Brian's area up there and everything like that, have another series that's just really the fields and stuff around here for a 16x map, and actually make them as big as they are in real life, like the scale. I'm just trying to crunch the numbers on how to do that. And do I record making it, and go that route, or do I, get it all done first? And I don't know what to do yet. But that's there is flat maps out there you can get if you can run them. Now, me personally, I like the 16x stuff or at least a 4x, so you can actually get to scale what they are, and you can be if you can actually you'll find out, or at least me, on your scaling issue, the bigger the map, the easier it is to get to that scale. Because you'll find yourself wanting to put something in there, but you ain't got to it yet, and by the time you get to it, you're like, man, I can't make this to scale now because there ain't enough room. And then you just did all that work for nothing. And then, Country Fisher, we are one in the same mind, man. The 60s and 70s stuff, that's right up my alley. I mean, it's older than I am, but
I like older stuff.
But I do like the old stuff. Because that's what not everybody around here when I was growing up had having big flashy combines and all that stuff is something really honestly here recent that a lot of people are doing. I mean, the guy I buy hay from, he still runs a John Deere, his combine's what is it? Damn it. You'd asked me yesterday, I could have told you. What is it? I've said it before, Kansas. You remember? It was one of the mods I wanted, but they haven't made it yet.
Yeah, I honestly can't remember.
It's like a 1060 or... Anyway, it's an older, late 80s, early 90s John Deere combine. And, and he still runs that. And we're in 2024. And he does a lot of acres with it. So, and they got, 4755s, 4955s. And they're still running that stuff around here. So not everybody's running the new stuff. I'll have to check it out. My wife tells me I was born 2 decades too late. Yeah, I can't stand the new stuff. Yeah, I get told all the time that I'm an old soul. And, like we were just talking about out in public and hating people and stuff like that. The only people I can hang with outside and get along with without wanting to just annihilate their face is people about 12 years older than me. 8 to 12 years older than me is about the people I hang out with, and I always have. It's just people my age or younger. I'm just looking at you going, man, your mom should have swallowed you. That's on it. As sad as it sounds, that's how I am. But yeah, I understand that completely. Being an old soul. Us old souls got to stick together, country fisher.
Heck yeah.
There's not too. I mean, and I think honestly, in Kansas, you might be able to agree with me. Late 80s, 90s deer would be either the Titan series. There it is. That's what it is. The 9500. It's 9560. I think is what it is. It's something 60, I do believe. But yeah, it's the 9500. Oh no, it's 9610. That's what it is. The 9610.
9610. Okay.
Yeah, 9610. Sorry. But he's still running that. And like I said, it's 2024. You know what I mean?
It still works.
And I was born, not to, sound like a youngin' compared to some of y'all, but, and I was born in 89. And I'm 36 years old. So, tells you how old the equipment they're using. And it's still running. Yeah, you got your maintenance and stuff on it, but that older stuff, you took care of it, it'd last. But this new stuff is more, I think, a lot of people are going to it in real life more than usual because it helps out with efficiency. And that's where a lot of people are seeing, it says, the 9610 was a beast of a machine in its prime. 89 vintage here too. Oh, cool. See, this is why we all hang out. Me and him were born in 89. Kansas, me and you had the same day birthday. I mean, we're all just, amazing people. Next thing he's going to tell me his birthday is April 6th too.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's a lot of, and I'm going to say this as nice as I can.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, you heard it. You heard it here first. I feel like people my age is where the problem children generation started. That's where the laziness started. And don't get me wrong, every year, or every generation of kids after that, there was still a certain percentage that knew what hard work and dedication and all that stuff meant. And priorities and everything. So, but it's dwindling.
But like I said, that's why people my age, there's only like a handful of them I could stand. Technology helping production and efficiency is great, but when stuff goes sideways, which it always does, you can work on the damn thing without calling Daddy Dear. Yes, sir. And I've talked about this before, by the way, and I don't know if anybody out there agrees with it or not. But like everybody's got deer in the crosshairs because they want to do the don't let nobody work on their stuff crap or whatever is going on. And I said it. I said, don't think it's just deer. Deer was just the first one to come out and say it. Don't tell me Case and don't tell me Case and New Holland and all them ain't at least thought about it. They're just kind of seeing how this pans out before they raise their hand and go, oh, we're doing it too. You know what I mean? Cecil Simulation, smell a vision / cornbread. I'm lost. You know what that means? Or did I pronounce it wrong?
I don't know what that means. Hold on. Got my antennas up though.
Got your antennas up?
Post ATS contents.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
I don't either. Cecil Simulations,
I like
man.
cornbread.
What you mean? Yeah, cornbread's not bad, but I don't know. Smell of vision? I don't know. You got me, Cecil. Country Fisher, you know what he's talking about? Well, the window didn't get any more clear, but we'll still do some left shift action and look around. Not a clue. Me neither. Well, no, we're all on the same page. Don't you smell the cornbread in the oven, man?
I don't. I'm kind of getting irritated. I don't know.
No, I don't. I mean, it'd be pretty awesome if I had some cornbread in the oven right now, son. I ain't gonna lie. I'll agree with you on that. I'd like to smell it, but I don't smell it right now.
Not sure where that came from even. So.
Anyway, Cecil, even though I'm not picking up what you're putting down, thank you for coming in here. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying it. He let old, probably he's been in here long enough now. He probably ought to make a little Country Fisher a mod, you think?
Yeah, too.
How do I do that again?
You just click on his name. And
Alright, hold on, people.
option should be there somewhere.
Do you know if there's a way to look up old plot books online? You know, not for sure.
That's where the plat book is.
Do that. Save. Alright, Country Fisher, you're now a moderator. Yay, party balloons, stuff falling from the air.
Yeah, I'm not that old, man.
It's an old joke from my granddad. Sad you did not get it. I want to get it, Cecil. I ain't gonna lie. I want to be a part of that cool kids club that gets it.
Yeah,
I ain't ever
it's
heard
not
it.
sad 'cause I'm not that old. I don't
How
know.
about this? Help me out here. How about this, Cecil? I have heard a lot of old jokes and stuff like that. What part of the country or world are you from? That's what I should have asked you first,
that
because that's
might
what
help.
that might help me put in the mindset of the jokes, because it does change from different areas.
I don't know the context of the joke or none of that,
Yes.
so it just fell flat on me. And if it
Like,
don't
are
make
they
you
talking
laugh,
about
poor joke.
because we're doing corn and the old gleaner machines? You know, they put off the smell because something's burning, and it smell like cornbread.
Yeah.
I mean, I personally in real life never drove a gleaner, but we have them around here in Kansas, so I really like them for the nostalgia. It's an old joke from my granddad's. Hey, country fisher, no problem, buddy. Like I said, I'm different than everybody else. I don't look at so much like what you do and everything like that. People that constantly show up, and then since this is my first farming sim live stream in a while, and you're one of the people that pops in, sure, you've been here enough. And you're even watching it when it looks like pixelated bukkake. I'm about to go get the tractor before too long. Let's see if I did that right. Probably gonna have a real shame. Don't make fun of me, Kansas. Oh, I know you do, buddy. I'm not naive and know that, you know, people have lives outside of YouTube. I'm definitely one. It depends on what area of the U.S. will show how dumb you are. Okay. Yeah. I think your antennas were right.
Well, I mean, you didn't spell dumb right, so it's rubbing off on me wrong.
Yeah.
You didn't spell dumb correctly, so I mean, I think you're dumb based on what area you're born in. There's other factors that contribute to that one.
Oh man, they just come out in droves, don't they?
Yeah, I'm luckily I don't get this nonsense in my stuff.
Yeah. Well, how are you so special?
I'm a firm believer if you're gonna call people dumb, you should probably spell it, the right.
Well, I read that not how he spelled it either. Hey, T Game, what's going on? Just dealing with dumb shits. They can't spell.
What's going on, T? Yeah.
You
don't call it people
I read
dumb, make
that
sure
how
you
it
can
was
spell.
supposed to be read too. It says, but he actually says, "I depends on what area of the U.S. will
Yeah.
show you how doomed you are."
Yeah, it must be.
His English are bad. You know. See, Country Fisher, this is exactly what I was talking about earlier. And I ain't going to let it get to me. This is why I can't go out in public. Right here.
Oh yeah, I handle it way different on the internet. In person, someone's teeth gets put on the ground, but on here I just laugh it off. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's silliness.
Silliness. Yeah, I had to start the stream over 3 times. 3rd time's the charm. So far, we're doing good. Now we just got the idiots on here talking shit. But let them. I don't care.
It's English are bad.
His English are bad.
Well, it actually has content, so I thought it was going to be
Yeah.
a human being.
I should have just listened to it. You said my antennas are up, and I'm like,
Yeah, as soon as
come
my
on,
antennas go
that's
up,
why I
I'm
was
just
like,
done. I'm over it.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, you know, he's I'll try to break
But-
that with him.
But I remember the saggy ball situation. I'm like, well,
Yeah.
let's let it cook a minute and see.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah, from here on out, fellers, if your antennas are going up, that's fine. Give them enough rope to hang themselves, and then just pull the trigger. I'm glad you could join us, T Gaming. Nah, man, my patience for stupidity is short. There's a reason why I don't work with the general public anymore.
yeah, I hear you, man. especially my streams. As soon as I see anything,
Well, it's weird. Like, you have a knack for that. You're like, my spidey senses take one.
I just feel it. Like, I don't know. I can't explain it. My insides tell me like this is gonna be, but it ain't always right. Like with saggy balls, I was wrong.
Yeah.
But it's just a bad situation on his part. He came in with, but there was an actual troll account that came in with him. Then his name. It's just.
Well, I mean, he sounded legit to me, you know. I mean, it was little.
I just saw his name. It's like, yeah, we're not doing this.
Oh, so it's the name. It's not what they say so much. Okay.
No, it is his name, and then he came in right with the. There was a troll account. It was like Kansas. Oh, Kansas cries like a girl. Oh no, it was something that was not very appealing to me, and I just thought they were a tag team. And I was like, we're gonna get both of y'all out. I just don't want no nonsense on my streams.
Cecil, what do you got going on, buddy? My response, mine straight out of Smokey and the Bandit.
I know the movie. I just ain't really watched it.
I watched it religiously back in the day when it first came out. Well, not when it first came out. I wasn't born yet, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's it.
When I first knew about it, it was new to me. So you gonna keep playing games, Cecil, or you gonna tell us where you're from? Like, I'm giving you an opportunity here, but I ain't gonna be called dumb on my stream, bud.
You call me Doom on my stream.
You'll be calling me Doom.
Doom. Or maybe it's French, Doom. I don't know.
And I'll be like, au contraire, mon frere. Happy you're streaming. I feel like I've been missing everybody's stream lately. Yeah, I haven't been streaming in a while. No, I can't even put out videos regularly, it seems like. Spokane, Washington. How cool. How's the weather up there? Is it getting warm up there yet for you guys?
Who's up there near Whiskey?
Yeah, he's up there near Whiskey Creek. That town's on live PD a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. They always talk about that cocaine from Spokane. There's your next banger right there. You heard it here first. Gotta get that cocaine from Spokane.
Oh, hell. That would explain a lot.
Getting rather nice. Yeah, I think Washington State is actually like one of the. I've been to Oregon, been to Idaho and California and all them, but I think I have not yet made it up to Washington yet, so I don't know about what time of the year it actually starts getting warm up there, bud. But I figured by now it'd have to be starting at least getting decent weather up there. You guys probably have some hellacious winters.
Strip, gosh dang it.
Oh, I'm at 83%, 84%. I really need to wash this window. Maybe I ought to just go get that other cleaner that you got. Maybe it has a cleaner window.
Of course, it hasn't been used in I don't know how long. So.
Yeah. That's probably sitting over that soybean field still.
Yeah. That was a whole dang mess.
Yeah.
Couldn't get into the damn.
Yeah, I don't. And all
Yeah, I
that
couldn't even
was.
get into the tractor that had the grain cart.
And what it was, we found out it was that damn. because you or me used the
I tried to use it.
the
Yeah.
auto drive stuff, and it was still acting like somebody was in there. I couldn't sell it or nothing.
Yeah, 'cause I got into that tractor one time, and I thought I had to get in there to set it up. I don't know. I didn't get back in there again. I'm like, well, heck,
Yeah.
I think that shit messes stuff I don't know about. I don't know. I thought it would be simple. Just I figured I just get in there, turn on the power, hit that power button on the auto drive or whatever. I figured that's all I need to do. I don't know. Maybe that was a mistake.
Yeah, we got it figured out in the long run. That's all that matters. We live to fight another day.
The crop still got done, so it's all good.
T-Gaming, if you're still in here, buddy, I need a good joke, bud. I know you got one. It's been a while.
No, A-Farm got some, but I don't know where
Oh,
he's at.
A-Farm definitely got some good jokes. A-Farm, that's the
funny,
kind
though. They
of,
work
he's
him
kind
like
of,
a dog.
you know, and I'm sure different people have different ideas about other people. But to me, like A-Farm, dude, that dude's closet funny. Like, let's sit there listening to him talk and everything like that. Like, and I don't mean no harm by this. I really don't. It's just he doesn't come off as, you know, he'll just sit there and talk, and he's, you know, really animated, kind of like I am. Like when we get on subject and
yeah.
want to talk. But then he'll just throw out a zinger, like out of left field, that catches you off guard and punches you in the mouth, and you just freaking like it. You know what I mean? And you'll be laughing about it. Cecil says June, I would say, is the best month to come to the heat, or to come the heat, and not too bad as long as you don't mind Bloomsday around the first week. Oh, okay, cool.
Cliff the
I
Ranch
like it
and
better in
you're
the fall.
listening to 101.5
Yeah, I'm a
The
fall
Bull for
guy.
your best choice
But I don't
for
live up
country
there, so I
music.
don't know.
Presented
Yeah, I'm
by
really
Cowboy
a
Cole.
fall
Now-
guy. I
Farm
just
Hands
I
United
picture it
live in the
being.
Alexis
Now,
Training
because I
Center
don't
in
know,
Dirty
Cecil,
Dick's
what
Crab
is
House
Blomsdale?
Studio.
Did you
Stay
misspell
tuned
that?
For your top 10. Countdown on Wichita, Kansas #1 radio station, 101.5 The Bull.
Or is that a typo or whatever? And I'm kind of curious about that. I like to learn stuff because I don't claim to know everything.
I can't stand folks that do, man. I swear.
Say what?
Folks that think they know everything, they drive me nuts.
Oh, I'm definitely a know-it-all. But you like me just fine.
They think they know it all. Yeah, but the type that you can't teach nothing because they think they know everything.
Oh, yeah,
They-
no, I can
they-
teach.
They ain't
I
willing
can
to
definitely
learn.
be taught.
They ain't willing to learn nothing. So
Yeah. It's like that Family Guy episode where he's talking to the donkey and it says Kevin Bacon was not in Footloose.
well,
No.
no, yeah, that would drive me nuts.
Yes, he was. He was the main character. No, he wasn't.
Like, yeah, you're just trying to start some stuff.
Yeah.
I'll punch your face off. Oh.
The ones you know are against community standards? So you know the good ones.
Yeah, those standards, man.
The damn standards.
Their standards are different.
Boom
than mine.
Day is a 9 mile. Oh, okay. Boom Day is what you meant.
9-mile marathon, man.
9 mile marathon. Damn. You guys are, little boys are committed up there. Do you participate in it? And why do they call it Boom Day? I'm curious now.
Where's the boom come from?
I'm definitely guessing somebody's listening to that one. Was it Nelly song, Here Comes the Boom? 95%. We're right there. Actually, you know what we could do? But I think I can get this field all in the trucks and the stuff, to be honest with you. Let me do some unrealistic stuff over here. Get the old 4440. That's the one we need over there. We'll just get the old truck. We'll open that top up, get the old Mac going.
Got my first crabs from Dirty Dick, you see. Can't resist the flavor that grabbed a hold of me. Prices that are cheap.
Release the parking brake first. Uh-oh. What do I got as the parking brake? Something change?
Oh, that would I bet it's enter on the small number pad. Is that what that
Yep,
is?
that's what it was. I can't believe I've never put the
Yeah, I hit that at the enhanced vehicle. I've hit that a few times.
nice. Kansas for the save.
I remember I had that the first time on the Coda 4X when we first started playing.
So I have to go now that I played ATS. I have to drive trucks in cab. I don't know how to drive them out outside of cab anymore.
Anyway.
Oh yeah, for the immersion. Well, this has got a clean enough, clean enough window that you can actually see what you're doing. That's the only I like harvesting corn in game.
But I like doing that in cab too.
You like that in cab?
Yeah.
Man, I can never tell where I'm going.
Well, I use the GPS, so I don't have to worry about it.
Well, yeah, I do
watch
too. Yeah, I do too.
If it wasn't for GPS, I wouldn't do as much in cab because then I can't see.
No, I get that. My first crab from Dirty Dick coming back for more.
Well, Rhonda's coming back.
For me, too much of a run, but it's a training run for a lot longer marathons like the. Oh, okay. All right, now I'm picking up what you're putting down. Corn makes me dizzy sometimes in the cab.
Oh yeah, I bet. I like watching it.
Yeah, this stuff's not yielding as good as I thought it'd be. I figured I already took a load to the co-op and stuff. Rhonda's roast beef. We are coming back to Missouri, Mississippi River bottom. Sorry. By the way, Brian got that back up. So, hopefully you all enjoyed that series. We will be definitely doing stuff on it as soon as the mods get worked out. I'm good for now. I can actually start streaming on it. Now, what is going on here? Why can't I dump?
I might let y'all play on a little bit and see if it sticks. So I might let y'all play on it a little bit and see if it cooperates.
Yeah.
I think this will be our fourth time.
Yeah. Well, all I've done
This
is.
will be our fourth time giving that a go.
Yeah. All right, now I'm confused. I got 14%. Are you serious right now?
The same farmlands.
There we go. Yeah, I bought the same farmlands. I haven't built the house or nothing. There we go.
I actually ended up liking my little corner. So.
Yeah. Well, you still have that option. I just bought the same land I had.
I think there was another bigger field that I might jack.
Well, there's a lot of big fields in there now.
So I remember where I was originally going to start. I started buying land, but then I think it was Ghost Boy that started buying it all up right there with me, and I'm like, well, no, I'm not doing that. So I'm out here. I'm not friendly. I want to be out by myself.
I'm in danger.
So it ended up working out. I got my own little corner up there.
Yeah, no, I get that.
It's like, yeah, I'm not friendly, man. Don't get close to me, man. Is him or Tony? I can't remember which beat away. No. Tony was up in the He's up in the top right.
Yeah,
I was
Tony
top
was up in
left.
the top right. How is Tony doing?
I,
heard from
I
him
ain't
in a
seen
minute.
nothing.
I ain't heard from him or A-Farm in a little bit.
Last to be from A-Farm, he was working like a mofo, but
Yeah.
he was working 7 days a week. So
Really?
I don't know if that's chilled out or not. I haven't.
I hope they're all doing all right.
Oh, we heard Piper neither, so I don't,
Yeah, I wonder if didn't he start that new job? I know he didn't get that one job that I was banking on him getting.
yes,
with
that's the thing. I
co-op.
wasn't sure.
He said he didn't get that one, but I thought he said he started working somewhere else. But with school ending and everything like that, or getting close to it, he might be really busy, man.
He will react to stuff here and there, so he's.
Oh yeah, he's still alive.
That works. So he's still alive. That's what matters.
Well, what do you think, Kansas? If I was to upgrade from the Gleaner, what combine should I get next?
The other gleaner.
The other Gleaner?
There's the other gleaner.
Well, I have a problem with the other.
Well, otherwise, I wouldn't upgrade from the gleaner. I don't know. That's just me though. So
But see,
That's what
the,
you're wanting to
the
do, I
new
guess.
Gleaner, the steps go into the tire. And I don't like it.
If I just sit in the end cab, I won't see it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm looking at it right now.
Then screw it. Then I would just stay in that gleaner. Screw it.
I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with this Gleaner. It's doing the job. I mean, I'd get a bigger. I hate that putting too big of headers on them and they're front heavy. And they want to do nose dives. You know what I mean?
But now, if I make it onto the Missouri River bottoms with y'all, I'm not going to use the gleaner. I'm going to get
Oh,
something
no.
bigger because
No. The
That's-
Missouri River
that's
bottom.
the
I'm getting the old 9
big boy
RT.
stuff on that mat, yeah.
They're gonna be big boy toys. They're gonna be the big boy toys. They're too big. I'm trying to figure out what if we do the old timey series. What do we do it on?
yeah, we're going to do that on. I don't think we should do that on Missouri. That's for sure.
T-Game, it says, farm out close to my house grows corn and it's never as tall as the corn in the game. The John Deere combine is looking over the top of the corn. Yeah. Yeah, this corn here is like 10 foot tall. I don't understand it myself. But yeah, you should be looking down at the top of the corn. And I think they do that for a reason, T-Gaming, so you can look at over the top. Because you don't want to be coming through a field and, there's a vehicle parked on the other side and you can't see it. I would think that's the reasoning behind it. Could be wrong, though.
Yeah, they bake the corn a little bit too.
Uh,
So yeah, they make their corn a little bit too tall.
well, I mean, if you look at it here, I'll just go ahead and stop, and I'll jump out. I mean,
It's that tall.
I don't think
I
that's. I,
ain't
mean,
been,
that's 10
I ain't
foot
been around this
tall.
stuff in a long time either. So
I mean, like, I feel like it should be like a foot higher than my cowboy hat. That's like another 4 foot. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I mean, it looks right, but the height is not. Yeah, the corn in the game is very tall, T-Gaming.
I wish they'd redo their grass. I wish grass got taller.
Well, just to prove it to you, if I remember, y'all keep me honest and humble, because we got corn planted right now, and it's about just under knee high in some places that planted it early, and the rest of it's probably about quarter of that. Yeah, Blue Zack, my immersion. I will go out there, and on my Discord, I will take a picture of me standing beside the corn when it gets full height and starts turning brown. Right before they get to harvest it, and because I'm 6 foot, 6'1", depending on if I have my cowboy boots on or my hay dudes on. And we'll see how tall it is compared to me.
He's all day, man.
So,
What's up, Zach?
Zach, how you doing, buddy? Keeping it real, keeping everybody honest. Yeah, I'll never remember to remind you of that. Hey, I say it on my part to make me feel good, okay? I know nobody's going to remember. I'm not even going to remember it. But at least I said it, and it's on record. That way, my blame's completely out of it. I don't get reminded.
Don't worry, I'll remember.
It ain't me. Ain't allow what's going all night long. Who writes this stuff? It's actually funny about this song. When I made it, low key.
Genius.
It was you were driving the Alice Chalmers, the orange one.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I looked over at you, and you were like sitting a foot and a half off the seat, looking like you were prairie dogging it. And it's funny because I actually put that in the lyrics too. But I mean, it just looked like you were straight up not having a good time, bro.
Oh, I was.
But if you hear your voice, yeah, you were definitely having the time of your life. Now, if it was me, now judging by this
That's
camera
funny.
angle that I'm in right now, in real life, I want to say if you look at the top of that monitor in the cab, right above that monitor, that's probably how high the corn should be. Somewhere between the top of that monitor and the bottom of that monitor.
Yeah.
That's where I think the corn would be. But I've only ever, sat in John Deere's. I haven't actually sat in a John Deere in a gleaner harvesting corn. So how's that rock picking going, Kansas? Are you on the bigger and better?
I've been
things
done
now?
doing that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're planting wheat right now.
Ooh, wheat. T-game, and I would agree with that. Yes, sir. I like to think I speak some truth, not all the time. I might know it. It's like that farmer's insurance. I know a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two.
Yeah. Son of a bitch.
I love this song. I don't care what anybody says. This is the best song ever, I think. I just like the beat of it. And my second, believe it or not, my second favorite song, Kansas, is a toss-up between your song I made and believe it or not, what was it, A-Farm or Tony that made that one song, the Sheer Attraction?
Tony.
That was Tony? Like, that was good. Like, it sounds legit, but you're like, what in the hell? I actually had that song on my phone, and I showed a buddy of mine in real life at work, and he just sat there, he was listening to his car, like, oh man, this is good, and he started listening to the words, he goes, what the fuck?
What the heck, man?
Look at him, he straight up looked straight at me. I'm laughing and giggling and bouncing the old head up and down, and he just looks at me and goes, what's wrong with you? I said, I don't know, I'm just goofy.
Ain't nothing wrong with me.
There ain't a damn thing wrong with me.
Happier than you son of a bitch.
Don't get mad at me because I got a smile on my face and happy.
Yeah.
But no, the beat of this song is just amazing. God, that meaner gleaner is looking good. It needs a bath, though. Does need that. I will say this, though. I like Midwest Horizon. It's like one of my, I don't know. I'm kind
I
of
like
Mississippi River Bottom good, too. But
It's Missouri.
it's Missouri River Bottom?
We're talking about the one that, the one you like is Missouri.
Yeah, Missouri. Yeah, sorry. I'm thinking of Upper Mississippi River
There is a,
Bottom.
there
Yeah.
was a Mississippi.
Yeah, I got them mixed up. It's a toss up between one I like more, but I will say I hate the farm I developed on this one. Not happy with that setup.
Why would you do that?
But I'm gonna turn all of this into one big old field, old son. Like a 500 acre plot here. Might have to get rid of them trees. But I'm sitting here looking in real life though, low key. I'm looking at all the cornfields that we have coming up. And I'm just sitting there, and some of you are going to know what I'm talking about, and some of you might not. I'm driving down the road with corn on both sides, down these dirt roads, around my house and everything like that, and I'm sitting there going, God, this is going to be a miserable summer. Because cornfields put off so much heat. Like, it affects the weather. That's how bad it is. Like, there's so much heat coming off of a cornfield. Like it, I don't know how to explain it any better than that. Like it makes it 10 times hotter than it actually is. Green in a field is hot.
Yeah. Now I remember what you're talking about. It's been a while for me, but yeah.
It's the corn sweats. Yeah, it's hot. The humidity from the field makes it 10 times worse, yes sir. Yeah, that corn's way too tall. It needs to be about a foot or two short. Yeah, if you ever walk into a cornfield, you get the chance, you got some around to understand what we're talking about here, just walk into one. Don't be dicking off down in there, but and messing shit up. But just walk into one. And don't get lost, because don't walk off too far in there, because you won't know which way to walk. I promise you that. You get
My little brother did it.
It's about, you get about 10, 12 rows in there, you're not seeing the side no more. You are in the dark forest. And it is taller than you.
My baby brother,
You might as well just bring a
he was
bottle
young
of
and got
water
lost.
with you. There's a reason they
he's
have
out there
corn mazes.
farming.
So they had to get firemen?
Oh yeah, it was a big ass deal. Little fucker. I mean, pardon my language, but
No, it's sea.
Yeah, it was.
On stream. It's sea sucker.
Sea sucker. There we go. Yeah, it was a
suckers.
deal, man. So it was daylight when he got lost, and it was well after dark before they found him.
Oh shit. Well, you'd think if you just start hollering out and go to somebody's voice, you can listen to it. But I don't know how they necessarily found him.
Yeah, I don't.
Helicopter out.
Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember all that, but it's quite the search party for his little punk. But
No, I believe it. Yeah, you sea sucker.
sea sucker. Oh man.
Fields around our parts ain't big enough to get lost in. Yeah. Hey, T Gaming, man, I'm being serious. That Alma, Missouri farm you got set up, I'm kind of jealous, dude. I'm really jealous. That's slick.
That, actually. Gosh dang it. I didn't mean to hit that.
Like that looked like I was sitting there going, is that a Letterkenny reference? I actually haven't seen Letterkenny in a minute, to be honest.
I haven't seen it at all.
Oh, you'd like it, Kansas. You'd really, really like it.
What's up, Honky?
What up, Bearded?
Dude, I still ain't got no power.
What?
No.
He's got some bad storms off where he's at.
Oh, yeah, he did. You got some naders
Well,
down there?
Well, we had tornadoes, 3 days ago?
Yeah.
Hit about 4 miles from here in Fort Gibson. But
Oh, shit.
about 3:30, 4 o'clock this morning, I shoot the BS with Kansas.
Yeah.
Man, it looked like something was hitting the sky with a spotlight. It was so bright.
Ooh.
And then we had a microburst come through about 90-mile-an-hour wind.
Yeah.
But about, I think they said like originally it was like 17,000 people were without power here in my town.
Wow. Everybody okay?
I'm one of the last, man. There's like 400 people without power now. There's been 5 big old trucks with flashing lights sitting right by my driveway for about 2 hours now. And I don't know what they're doing.
I hope we're getting you power.
Get that dang power going, man.
I actually think it's the tree guys. And
Oh,
they're clearing the
okay.
tree.
Yeah, them microbursts ain't nothing to mess with. We get them. I watched a microburst destroy a gas station. I felt bad for everybody underneath that thing.
Me and the wife got in the rental car, whatever the hell it is, the dealership's loaning us while they fix her car.
Yeah.
We was driving around, and I seen trees that if I stood in front of it, I guarantee I couldn't hug them. And
Huh.
they were completely up. The whole roof ball and everything was up. You could see a path that it took right across town. When you look at the outage map,
Uh-huh.
straight across town.
Damn.
And the best part is, we got a big sumbitch coming out of Kansas. In about
Oh, man.
Oh yeah, that one. That storm you're talking about.
It's coming from the Panhandle area up there in Kansas.
Yeah.
Right. It's going to be here probably about 1 a.m. and it's almost 11 now. So
Yeah, we've been getting a lot of rain up here. I had a hell of a storm come through last night, but I'm surprised it didn't knock power out.
I'll probably get power back long enough just to lay down in the bed and turn the fan on and go, oh God, that feels good.
Feels great, yeah.
Yeah. You get power on just long enough for another storm to come in and knock it out again.
Figure everything in the freezer's still good, but the refrigerator's probably gone.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Oh, that sucks right there, man.
The eggs will still be good.
Everybody
Yeah,
in
like the
chat, if you don't know who that is, that's Bearded Geek Gaming. If you ain't checked him out, which I think most of you have, definitely go check him out. Good content.
You haven't
Don't check that guy out. He's horrible at this game.
Yeah. But no, he's
Tried that.
say what?
I was asking Kansas if he tried that Deutz bull out yet.
Oh,
I just got in. I got in the other day and just loaded it up and looked at it. It's like, heck yeah, man. But I haven't actually used it.
I rolled that sucker this morning.
Yeah, I saw that. That was.
I rolled all kinds of stuff this morning at 200 miles an hour.
oh crap! 200.
Yeah,
Well, about 34 actually.
yeah. You
Shit.
got up there.
I'm over here complaining about 19 mile an hour being too fast for me. You guys are professionals. T Gaming says, "Thanks, Cowboy. I can build you a farm to play on. It's got to be the cross play on a pro." Oh, okay. No, it looked legit. T Gaming, it really did.
Now that Deutz bull only do about 30 miles an hour, but when it's getting modded out. But I took a Tiger Cat and modded it.
Oh, okay.
10,000 horsepower.
Oh, jeez.
I want.
That sounds like right
I wanna
up.
see-
Oh, Piper's alley.
Yeah, right. Well, it's this old cop car. Yeah.
Yeah.
With what did it have?
Oh, hey,
1 million.
I got
1 million
the Lee.
horsepower.
I got the General Lee to go right along with that cop car.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I believe you sent it to me, didn't you?
I believe I
I
did.
thought you did. I think
Well-
you did. Yeah. So I just haven't messed around on 25 in a minute, so I haven't.
Well, Bearded, we
But
got
yeah, I thought you did.
I got a project for you. You might be able to help me with if you got time and get power. We've
Okay.
come to our conclusion here with all of us in chat that this corn is just too damn tall. It's unrealistic. How do we make the corn
shit.
shorter?
Maybe put a different texture pack in for it or something.
Okay.
I know
got
you
that
could
one.
do it.
That made it a hell of a lot taller. Remember that map I was playing, Kansas, where I could stand in the cornfield, you couldn't see me?
Yeah. Well, I know Scroff did a video to make the grass taller and thicker, so there's got to be a way to reverse to make
I he changed
corn
the-
shorter.
Did he put a different texture pack in?
No, he messed. He just did numbers. No, he didn't do no packs. But there's something in there that tells you how long to get.
Yeah.
He just changed the numbers to.
Maybe you could set it up to where it's at its second or third growth stage, that it stays at that height. Going
Might.
through the fourth and fifth.
But will it change color
Yeah.
like it's supposed to?
Yeah, I think if you could maybe stall the height growth, like the
Oh, okay.
height change. and
Yeah,
just
yeah.
Keep the
Wait.
growth calendar right.
It's something I never
I'll
really.
ask you.
I know it's something I never. It's in the foliage. XML Country Fisher says.
Yeah,
Okay, that makes sense.
But
I'm
the,
in the-
I never
bringing
paid
out
attention to it until somebody said something about it being too tall, and then I got my OCD's like, you know what? They're right. So-
I always thought so, but it's giant, so I got enough to complain about. I just kind of let that one go.
I mean, yeah, giants don't even let horses poop, you know.
Yeah, I got bigger fish to fry, man. My horses ain't shit.
really tall. I mean, I was still in Kansas. I was like, look at this crap, man. He's like, oh, crap. I was standing next to it, and it was at least, if it was real life, it would have been 2.5 foot taller than my head.
Really?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And it don't give you no more yield for it being that damn tall. If it at least give me more yield, I'd be okay with it.
Like, all right,
yeah.
this is some
Some super corn sea suckers.
this is some super corn. Yeah, there's some really
It's that Monsanto GMO super cool.
Yeah.
yeah. I could have convinced myself of something, but yeah.
I will say this: in real life, though, the wheat fields we got, it's looking a lot taller than it normally does. So I don't know if they changed the hybrid up or what. But
It is here too.
I don't, like I said, I don't know if they changed it, because I know a lot of, I mean, it was almost, you had to put your header down like soybeans and damn near scoop up the dirt. It was getting so low and tiny. And I don't know if it's just because we were in a drought or what. And, you know, Oklahoma's obviously going to be the same thing for bearded.
My wife made a comment the other day. We were driving past corn that they had put in. Weber's Falls puts in a lot of corn.
Uh-huh.
And then, you know, they do their hard corn harvest. They have Weber's Falls corn. It's real famous around here, sweet corn.
Mm-hmm.
And she said it looked normal. I'm like, well, she goes, look at it. It just don't look right.
Yeah.
You know, when she notices something other than me driving off the shoulder or something, yeah, something ain't.
Yeah.
Dude, that Toyota drives itself.
Yeah.
No, it literally steers itself.
No shit.
It's got when you put the cruise control on, it's got something called adaptive cruise control with lane tracing.
Ooh.
You can take your steering wheel and it'll go around curves and everything.
No kidding.
I just don't have that kind of trust, man.
That sounds about like it costs $60,000 base price.
Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah.
I was driving up Bragg's Mountain going through there, and I kept taking my hands off the wheel and just stretching. She's like, "Put your hands back on the wheel and I'll press the car." I ain't gonna
That's
help
what I'm
that.
saying.
Yeah, I have too many daddy issues and stuff to trust.
Got
the
issues,
car.
man. Yeah. Trust issues at the top, man.
It's got the standard cruise control where you control it, and then it's got the standard cruise control with the adaptive assistance. And even while you're holding the wheel, you can feel it like starting to turn as you're going around a curve.
All right, now be honest, bearded. I mean, obviously, it's probably going to be when your old lady's not in the car with you. But did you have a butt pucker moment in that car that you didn't tell her
yes.
about?
Hell yeah, I did 65 miles an hour around a curve and the car was controlling.
Ooh.
Oh no, man! Yeah, I'm not.
That
Yeah,
gives me butterflies
no,
just thinking about
no,
it.
yeah, that made my shits clench up.
But I had
Oh,
to act like I wasn't. I had to act like I wasn't scared, you know. Just to
scared
mess with
nut.
her.
Yeah,
It's like I do this all the time.
this
I
thing
mean,
done.
it was nice. I could reach into the back seat and pull a beer out of the cooler and everything, and not worry about going on the road. I mean,
See, now here's the thing about it is, let me ask you this.
Tell it falters.
Lowell, hey buddy, what's going on? I love my immersion too, buddy. But can you technically at that point drink a beer and not get a DUI? But technically you're still in control of the car, I
know
guess.
guys who've been sitting on the side of the road with their car running in the wintertime and they passed out asleep and they still got a DUI because they claimed they were in control of the vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll find a way.
Even though they were asleep in the back seat, but because they had access to the running vehicle, they were still in control
Yeah.
of it.
My uncle always told me if you're ever going to pass out drunk in your truck, throw your keys underneath the truck.
That's right. As long as you don't have possession of the keys, you're in control.
Yep. Country Fisher says, all right, gents, I'm signing off for the night. Y'all stay safe with the weather rolling through. 10-4, buddy. I'm glad you come out here, and I'm glad you can support us still, even after I don't do it very often anymore. That's amazing.
Take it
Love
easy,
to have
good.
you.
I was telling my wife, you know, because we ain't been having no power all day. I said, if Elon Musk wants to actually help America, he needs to design a refrigerator that has one of his little, his power cells. You know, like if he can make a car go 500 miles, right?
Yeah.
Take a little tiny battery and put it inside a refrigerator, and while it's hooked to the grid, it stays charged. And then if the grid goes down, it's set up with a little computer timer on it where about every 3 hours it kicks on some power as your compressor runs for 20 minutes, keeps your refrigerator and your freezer cold, then shuts off. It ain't got to run constant,
Yeah.
but every couple hours kick on and keep everything cold. And I was like, man, if I was a genius autistic billionaire, I might be able to use $1 billion trying to make that happen.
Well, let me ask you this. There's already something like that, and you might not even notice it. I have it here at my house right now, but your internet, is there anything else that came with your internet, like a big box that plugs in that's got a battery in it?
No.
Because even with, like, my internet, even if the power goes out, I still have internet, believe it or not.
Well, I've got a big battery backup I use for all my 3D printers,
Yeah.
and I can go over and plug my router and stuff into it, but it won't run my fridge. I know that.
Oh, okay. So you could do something kind of similar to that the power coming while the battery is getting charged all the time from the power being on, but as soon as the power goes out, the battery will run some stuff, or your fridge, and it's just a little bitty battery. I think
Well,
that'd be
that's what I was
definitely doable.
He's got that dry cell or whatever lithium cell he uses.
Uh-huh.
It would take a real big one because, you know, the hardest part of running a refrigerator is that compressor start.
Yeah.
Well, if it kicked it on and then ran it, just say for 20 minutes just to make your freezer and everything cool down,
Yeah.
they go off for a two and then come back on. That thing should be able to run at least for 12 to 14 hours, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
It'd be cool to see it. I told my wife, I said, hell, I'm just going to get me, I'm going to do like the Amish. I'm going to get me one of them damn propane refrigerators.
Propane refrigerators. How does that
I'm
work?
talking about.
The flame sets underneath it. It heats up the ammonia, which then forces the ammonia through the system, and the ammonia cools the coils.
Oh.
Like what they put in campers that run off of propane.
Okay. I see, says the blind man. I didn't know exactly how that worked. I'm learning all the
I
time.
think it's ammonia that it heats up, and then as it heats up, it turns from a liquid to a vapor, and then it goes up through the coils, and then as it's cooling off, it cools the coils off.
Yeah.
Like how you can get like an ammonia burn.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen some of the off-grid guys do that, and they have a 100-gallon tank out there that they just run their stove and their refrigerator off.
Yeah.
But I'm not allowed to have propane in the city here since they annexed me. They're like, well, you can't have anything over 100 gallons within 500 feet of any other residence. Well, you built houses around me, dumb fuckers.
What? What kind of rule is that? I thought this was America.
they won't let me have a garden in my front yard no more either.
What?
I don't have a fence around my front yard. They passed an ordinance in this city that says you have to have at least a 4-foot fence around any grown vegetables. So all my raised beds I had in my front yard I had to take out.
What is the reasoning behind that? Like, I got to understand the thinking behind this concept.
One thing, we went to the city council meeting and we was arguing with the guy about it, right?
Uh-huh.
And he said, well, you live by a school. I said, okay. And he says, well, what if a young child is walking to school, come up in your yard, and they eat something they're allergic to? I said, well, you should teach little bastards not to be a thief.
Yeah, I think India and all the Middle Eastern countries over there they got a tough stance on thievery, and they just cut your hand off. And a lot of people are like, hey, that's bad. You know, I don't want to do that. You know what I mean?
That's good.
Put a fence up around it. And I said, but I can't do that. And they said, why? I said, I live on a corner lot. I said, you people annexed me. I was in the county.
Mm-hmm.
You annexed me. I didn't come to you. You came to me.
Yeah.
And my property is still listed as residential agriculture.
Yeah. Well, just based on
Oklahoma-
that, you should still be able to garden.
Oklahoma has a constitution that says we have a right to farm.
Yeah.
But they're pushing these ordinances, you know, and they fine you and fine you and fine you until they can't no more. You know what I mean?
Yeah. T Gaming says it sounds like you need a new city.
I do. We're looking at moving. We're looking at selling.
New state. It's a new state.
New state.
Going to West Virginia where the sister's at, and these
Yeah.
nets are.
Ooh, that'll be cool.
Dude, we're looking at 55 acres out there right now for $70,000. That's a steal.
That is a steal, man.
Yeah, and it's got a damn.
You need to
On-
jump
what
all
is it,
over that.
It's got a 4-bedroom trailer on it. It's with it work. Hell, I can do all.
And you probably on that acreage, you probably got 5 or 6 waterfalls on it too.
And I was sitting there and I was telling her, I go, sis, because she's in a bad situation with her. I was like, not for y'all, just fucking move in with me and the wife, you know, bring the kid, get away from her. You know what I mean?
That'd be awesome.
Man, she's the internet. They don't even really know what it is. They know what it is to be boys and girls and play outside.
Yeah.
It used to be.
Yeah. So I used to man, I was always outside when I was younger.
Asked them, what do y'all want for Christmas? And all 3 of the boys, pellet guns.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, man.
Pellet guns, so I sent them slingshots and stuff. It works just the same.
Well, just like, you know, the whole paintball and the airsoft stuff. Man, we were out there with Red Ryder pump PB guns.
We were out there with Red Ryder BB guns
Yeah.
shooting each other.
Yeah.
I probably still got a BB or 2 lodged in me.
Lowell says here in Texas, 2,000 an acre and no zoning. Huh.
That's what, over in West Texas, high desert?
Yeah, I think so.
Sure as hell ain't North Texas. When the wife got an offer for a job down there in North Texas, we were looking at it. And, man, the land in North Texas is expensive because all them little mini ranches that these idiots build where they call themselves country.
Yeah. I figured Dallas-Fort Worth area would be really horrible.
I've heard it's like $20,000 an acre down in that.
Yeah.
Traffic sucks.
Traffic sucks.
And you don't have income tax in Texas, but you got astronomical property taxes to offset the income tax.
Oh, yeah, they always got to offset it.
Hey, they banned marijuana yesterday in Texas.
They did?
What?
Yep. Either yesterday or the day before, they passed legislation to ban all THC-based products in the state of Texas. Hey, let's give the cartel a plan.
I used to like Texas. Not no more.
I was sitting there thinking to myself, I was like, man, if I was in Kansas shoes, he's like, well, there goes that idea.
I thought you was cool.
I was like, I couldn't believe it when they did it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're supposed to. Well, that's
Let's give the cartel more money. Let's create more black market for the cartel. I mean, hell, they did that here with the medicinal. When they legalized it with medicinal here, all the damn Chinese came in and bought up all this farmland and put in big-ass grow operations, and they say for every one plant they've got a tag on, there's probably 3 that they don't, and they busted one operation. They busted one operation. They were being packaged into boxes as cameras and shipped to New York, And all over the eastern seaboard, thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds of marijuana just being shipped out the state.
Really?
Yeah, they busted them
Damn.
probably 2 weeks ago. I think they said there were somewhere around 10 or 12,000 plants that did not have a tax stamp associated with them for medical.
Shit. The blue Zach says Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. Why?
You straight up see people with AK-47s. You get down there around Grady County and all that stuff out in that rural area, you'll
Yeah.
drive by these grow houses. They'll just be huge Quonset hut buildings all across this plot. And you'll see guys inside that big old barbed wire. They'll have a chain link fence probably 10 or 12 foot tall. And you'll see guys in there with dogs and guns just patrolling it. It's Chinese.
Yeah. See, I don't like that. The Chinese came in, and like I said, I ain't got no
They were
hard
buying-
proof, but I don't really like the Chinese government owning land in America.
They offered my buddy Dwayne, he's got 120 acres,
How they shouldn't.
and offered him 3 times what the value of the property was. He told me,
T Gaiman says Tennessee is around 10,000 an acre.
shit, it's only 2 to 3 here in Oklahoma. Shit, they had a 3,000 acres place go up for sale, $1 million, man. 3,000 acres, $1 million. Had a hunting lodge and a big old house on it. I was like, hell, if I was rich, that'd be perfect. 3,000 acres.
Yeah.
That's what, about 5 square miles, because 640 acres is a mile square. So
Huh.
I'd live right smack dab in the middle of that son of a bitch and tell them I don't want no neighbors.
Yeah. That's just. See, around here it's about 5,000 an acre. I think.
Once you get up higher in the acreage, it goes down. But 2 to 5 here, probably 2 to 5.
Yeah.
Once you get up there, 500 acres, 1,000, it goes way down.
Yeah. Oh, there was a deal. It was an actual old ranch that was for sale. I was looking into. They were asking, damn, what was it? It was like 400 some odd acres, and I want to say they wanted 600 plus thousand for it. Oh, Lowell says, I live in Oak Forest and have 30 inches of rain a year, and they lowered my property tax by 30%.
Because of the lack of rain.
I mean,
Dude, we get charged for rainwater runoff now.
yeah, I seen that in a bill the other day.
On my water bill, it says rainwater runoff. And what they do is they come out and they look at your property based on the amount of asphalt or impermeable surfaces on your property.
Yeah.
That's how they figure it up. So just imagine what Walmart and other places are paying for the rainwater runoff fee.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell?
From my understanding, they're fucking up these little businesses that have like a small parking lot, and they're getting charged an extra $1 a month on their water bill because of their parking lot.
Ah.
I'd go in and gravel it. It's not impermeable no more.
Yeah. I can see that.
That's what I'm gonna do to my backyard, so I don't have to mow it no more.
Heck yeah.
Dude, I got a half an acre back here, and I've been having to push mow it because it's so damn wet.
Oh, man, that's rough. It's been so long since I
Like it
actually had
wet.
to push mower stuff.
Well, I still got a self-propelled lawnmower push mower with the aluminum deck.
Uh-huh.
25 years old, but that bitch will fire up every time and mow.
Heck yeah.
Hey, that's the one that's got the discharge right in front. They got the wheel offset on the one side, so the discharge is in with the wheel. Best design they ever had, because you think about it, when it's cutting the grass and it's spinning it around,
Uh-huh.
if it shoots out in front of the front tire or the front wheel, there's no wall there for it to build up in and clog to try to get to a center. Lawn Boy was smart with that.
Makes sense. The corners.
That's why the one wheel offset to the side, sort of towards the middle of the side,
Uh-huh.
was because the discharge was in front of it. So it was just like a turbo. You know what I mean? Just right out.
Blue Zach. Blue Zach says that's some bullshit.
Get that bullshit right now, man.
T Gamer says the best deal lately I've seen is 100 acres for $450,000. It's all wood with 0 areas cleared. Lowell goes, man, get the hell out of Dodge.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna put gravel in the back. Old boy told me he'd bring me enough. He'd bring in an end dump load of gravel. Well, not end dump, but a big dump truck load of gravel.
Yeah, how much should they charge you for ton?
250, and then I got to spread it. I can do that.
Oh, I can too. Uh-oh. Lowell retracted his message.
I sold
No,
my
we
three
done, we done seen
so
it.
I'm gonna have to borrow my brother's.
Because
I sold
got a
3
couple,
tractors and a skid steer the other day.
3 tractors
Dang,
and a skid
man.
steer?
Medical bills suck.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yes, they do.
yep. Man.
I got a couple holes in my driveway, and my 1 ton just keeps making bigger. So I need to get some gravel, and I haven't bought gravel in a while. I don't know what it was running. I figured
It's
Oklahoma,
gone up here.
I figured Oklahoma was pretty close to the same price as Kansas. They're in the ballpark anyway.
I'll tell you what's gone up is the price of a damn culvert.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
I got that borrow ditch out front, and I want to put a 12-inch culvert in it and then bring gravel over it so I can have like a half-wrap drive.
Yeah.
Man, a 12-foot piece of culvert's fucking as much money as the gravel.
No kidding.
And to meet the city code here, since it's on the city approach or whatever, I have to dig 15 inches below it and put a packed bedding in there, and then put it on top of that.
Oh Jesus
I'm like-
criminy. Seriously?
Yeah. Got to put a certain type of crushed stone below it, and then pack it in, and then I'm like, it's a fucking borrow ditch with a culvert in it. Y'all dug it out. Y'all fix it. I swear, man.
The Blue Zach said I had to spread 30 yards of gravel on my driveway.
Yeah, and he had to do it all by hand.
Man, I'll
What's
tell
up,
you what,
Zachary?
I had to change my. I'm going to start changing the names of my streams. And it's a good thing. Don't take it as a bad way. It's going to start. Every one of my streams is going to be the You Heard It Here First podcast.
I used to have a stream every now and then. It was called Barbershop Therapy with Bearded.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Oh,
You
there
know?
you go.
It's a BS session.
Because that's all I do. Like I even did it with Kansas today again on ATS. I recorded the episode that I got to edit and get out, and I was just bullshitting with him. Like, you heard it here first. It's a banger.
Boys, there's lights flashing everywhere. Get the damn power on. It's humid as heck.
Oh, I'm sure.
I need a fan in the air, you know?
keep that from under cheese from growing.
Ah, shit. She can just use one of them, what they call magic pills.
Ah.
Magic seeds. That's what they're called. Have you heard of them?
Uh-uh.
They're these little red seeds. I saw this YouTube video about them, and if you chew them up, and then you spit the seed out that's in, but you chew up the pulp around them, it makes whatever you eat taste sweet.
Ah.
So she can eat a few of those and deal with the cheese.
Oh, goodness.
Zach says he did it mostly by hand, but some by tractor and front loader. Then he also said, "Sup, homie bearded."
What's up, man?
Um,
Me and him got to get that mega farm going here pretty quick.
Oh, cool.
oh, heck.
How many acres?
It's on shit. I don't know. It's that 4 acres, flat acres 4X. 2 of the fields are like 600 or 700 acres apiece.
Is that one in the motto?
Yeah, flat
Okay.
acres 4.
That's what we ought to do the old timey series on then.
It's got rice field. It's got 4 rice fields already put in. They start you out with every freaking piece of equipment to do every crop. Is already there.
That's
Yeah.
the one I thought was U.S. Flatlands for a minute.
Yeah, you thought
if they used. I almost wondered if they used the same.
I almost feel like U.S.
They might have
Flatlands is a base
big.
model for a lot of maps.
I do too. Yeah, 'cause I literally that's what I thought it was. I just thought he was getting the name mixed up, but no, it's a different map. I think the base might be the same. I don't know.
It's called Flat Acre 4X. I'm
Does it have
working on
the-
trying to get alfalfa put on. But dude, I got alfalfa in. You can see it in the field. You can take a mower over it, but it doesn't show after you've cut it. It was there. It was there. 100% it was there. I got pictures of it being there when we did it.
Uh-huh.
And my buddy helping me, he said, man, I'm going to go eat lunch. I'll be back. Well, his computer shut down while he was gone. And it
That makes me sick to my stomach.
it reverted some change that we did, and we can't figure out what the hell changed. But I got to get alfalfa on it, man. We have to have alfalfa.
Yeah.
I'm all about my alfalfa.
Zach says,
There's no damn reason why Lucerne ain't on every map, because it's common in Europe, and it's common in Australia, it's common in the US, it's common in Canada, it's common everywhere. So we landed on there.
yeah. Zach says the smallest field is 94 acres on that map.
Dang, that's
Yeah,
nice.
he's been doing
I
a
like
single
that.
player playthrough on it, and the largest one I think is like 730 acres.
Ooh, that's my kind of map. That's the old timey.
Yeah, that's not the whole time. That's not the whole time.
It's already got a pig farm on it. It's already got a pig on it.
Well,
to buy.
Tina's already got a home.
It's got it's got a sheep farm on it that you can buy.
We'll spread the
It's got
jalapeno.
It's got a dairy you can buy, and it's got a place that I think it has 6 or 12 chicken coops already set up out there, like a big chicken farm.
Oh, we're
And you might need a whole.
definitely gonna check that out.
I think it'll hold 3,000 chickens.
Huh.
I'm more into my
I
cattle.
was telling Kansas the other day I was harvesting at like 70 miles an hour on one map. I was like, hell, I'm playing like Farmer Brian now.
Yeah. That horrible fast forward nonsense.
Oh man, whipping it.
Brian messaged me that one day. He said, hey, I got this truck that has these people that pick potatoes. He says, I can't get it to go no faster. I sat there and I took the engine specs out of the Colossus combine
Uh-huh.
Oh
and
man.
put it into it. And holy hell, it would go forward like 5 feet and it would be full, just like.
Yes, you need to up the capacity. 'Cause, yeah.
But I finally told him, I said, hey man, I said, don't even worry about messing with your engine. I said, just download that real speed mod.
Yeah.
And just as soon as you start
Yeah,
the truck,
there you
with Alt 0, and it'll do 39 miles an hour. Your capacity, and it'll do 39 miles an hour, and then people will get drugged behind it the whole way.
There's actually people picking.
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
kidding.
it's pretty silly.
Lowell says,
What
I
about-
got to the
what
point
about-
driving an end dump with a 24 ton of rock. I could spread 150 foot by 8 foot by 6 inch deep. I was good at it. And then Zach says big fields to feed a lot of animals. Yes, sir.
Zach messages me, and he's like, hey, there's only one mod we really, really need on this when you put it on the server. We got to have a silo that will hold straw and grass, because there's going to be a whole lot of it.
Oh, yeah.
But,
Need a butcher.
what about that Kansas? Did you ever see that potato planter on 22 that you'd mount to the back of your tractor, and 2 people would sit in a seat behind you while you're driving, and they would just, their hands would go forward. They'd be leaned over going forward, planting potatoes in the mounds while you was driving.
Huh.
I probably did. I bet you.
I brought it over to 25, but something messed up with the bodies, so it's just like a naked upper torso sitting in the seat.
Oh man. That's rough right there.
Holy crap.
You want to do your old-timey series? I got something for you for your old-timey
We're
series.
definitely going to need it.
Yeah.
I got a 2-wheel tractor that has a seeder, a cultivator, and a plow. And you walk behind it. It's like a David Bradley 2-wheel, that walks behind it. Looks like a tiller
Uh-huh.
almost, but has a big motor out front. I brought it over it's called a Ender or an Elder or something like that on 22. I brought it over to 25, and it works.
Nice.
Kansas got to see that manure spreader I brought over last night. That thing's nice.
Cool, man.
Yeah. What's so special about it?
Irrigator.
It's
I think.
that Terrigator, that 3-wheel Terrigator.
Oh,
Has the big. Yeah.
that would be freaking cool.
Yeah, I like it. Well, I think I liked everything you showed me. So,
And
then
then
I got little The little
I got
truck, the old ass truck you're doing.
Oh, that little tiny farm
That would be
wagon
cool on an old timey thing too.
that it don't have no frame, body or nothing. It's just a frame with like a
Yeah, no, it looks like the some
Oh
homemade
yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
back in the '30s type shit. Yeah.
It'll haul cattle. It'll haul 1,500 liters of grain, 3,000 liters of grain, or it's got an unrealistic that I put on it where it'll hold 8,000 liters.
Nice.
So I would use it for grain and to haul bales. So that's a
It's
flatbed.
got a flatbed option too, where you can haul bales. Yeah,
Heck yeah.
and it's got the turbo motor on it, so it'll have 23 horsepower, or I think it's 17 without the turbo.
Yeah, Bearded has quite a bit of stuff that'd be good for old timey stuff.
Oh yeah.
Well, I
we'll
have
have to-
some of it.
We'll have to get a list, that's for sure. Because the old, the old timey series was kind of short lived, but I had a blast doing it.
Yeah, it was fun for the day we did it.
I'm trying to bring over the Farmall M,
Uh huh.
that Farmall M tractor, but it's got some kind of weird light error where like there's a light shining into the engine bay, and I don't know what's making it. It's different.
Well, just that old timey stuff just hits different, you know, and it. I don't know.
You bastards, I ain't pictures back. What the fuck you leaving for? Get your asses back here and fix my leg.
Like I want to use that scythe to cut grass.
The
I think that'd be
scythe.
fun. Yeah. I'm gonna get old timey.
A real old timey. Let's whip out the
That
old idiot
scythe.
stick.
See, did you not see me trying to use that side? It's horrible, dude.
Is it?
It
think-
operates weird.
I think it's just still and you just push forward, right? I don't think it actually like swings and chops.
It goes side to side, sort of.
Oh, does
it
it?
vibrates. Like it vibrates. It's weird.
It vibrates. Ooh.
I've got all them hand push tools. I got all them hand push tools that There's a hand
Yeah, I have
push
some of those.
hand push cultivator, hand push roller, lime spreader, seed spreader.
An old school push mower.
Yeah.
It's a propelled push mower. That one was neat.
Heck yeah.
It's got a little baler that it pushes. It's got a pushable baler. It's got a pushable windrower.
My thing is it does it scream America, and does it scream my immersion? If it does that, I'm sold. I want 5 of them.
It probably breaks your immersion.
It would break it. Oh.
Immersion overload.
Eyes are all bloodshot. What happened to you? Immersion overload. You know, insert Macho Man Randy Savage voice right now.
Yeah.
My immersion. Oh yeah.
I'll send Kansas that 2-wheel tractor.
Okay.
Has the cultivator, the plow, and it's got like a V plow on it with moldboard, like an old single moldboard plow.
Uh-huh.
V. And then it's got a cultivator and then it's got the little seeder that looks sort of like a horse-drawn seeder that hooks to it.
Yeah, I
Oh, I know
think
you're
Kansas actually wants the horse-drawn stuff. I know they had it on.
I actually
22.
do want it. Yeah, that'd be cool.
So,
I knew
I
they had
found
it on in 22, but I don't know about the horse.
Sickle bar. It's a McCormick Deering sickle bar mower,
ooh.
and it's got the seat on it, or it ain't got the tray. It's got the horse seat on it, where like you pull it behind a horse-drawn carriage, and it's been loaded over to hook to a tractor, single point
Yeah.
hit. And when you pull it, it when you stop, it stops, because you know that's how they work. They worked off of that gear system when the wheels moved.
Yeah.
No motor on it, and you just pull it behind a tractor and sickle bar mow with it.
Well, so on 22, I do got the bearded. I got from Bearded. There's a horse it'll pull. I think it pulls like one log at a time or some shit.
One log at a time, yeah. The horse log. I'm trying to bring that.
I haven't used it yet.
I got it in the store and everything, but when you buy it, he doesn't move. He just stands there and goes
Real.
and wags his. But you can't. You know how you're supposed to be able to drive him, sort of where you hit, E and enter him and drive like a vehicle, sort of.
Yeah.
Enter him. That's terrible. Yeah.
We're gonna enter.
Hey,
him. Oh yeah.
You want to copy that Tinder trailer that I brought over last night?
Oh heck yeah, that was cool.
That trailer was cool.
Well, like I said, all that was cool. So yeah.
Well, it's a full flatbed semi-trailer, and it holds 24,000 liters of liquid, and it has a seed runner mounted to the bed that'll hold, I think it's 10 10,000 liters of seed or lime or
10,
fertilizer in
yeah.
one compartment,
Nice.
and then in the other compartment you put seed, lime, or fertilizer on, and then you pull up next to it, it's got a boom that comes out, and it automatically starts loading your equipment when the boom gets out.
Yeah, it's really neat. I like it.
Nobody else brought it over, so I was like, hell, I will. I'm bringing the stuff over I want to play with, and I like old iron.
Yeah, old iron. Like, see, that's my that was my go-to back in 22 when I was doing mods on PC for the first time. Was tired irons modding stuff, because I always thought they had some really good shit.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of his stuff. The problem is a lot of the things that were brought over to 22 came from 19, and they didn't change a lot of the 19 code out of it
Yeah.
because they didn't. Well, then when you bring it to 25, you got to. It's a whole new material system and everything, so you have to like pull it all out. It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, like on cotton stuff, I want to play cotton on this game, but I don't want to do the actual bales out of the back. I want to do, you have to have a buggy to dump in, and then the buggy dumps into the tamper. And they had it on 22. Yeah, and 19.
I have that here on 25, where
Really?
you got the big yellow wagon thing
Yeah.
that you pull up next to
It was the
and
Brazilian
wagon.
cotton pack is what it was called, 22 and 19, I do believe.
I've got the cotton packer. I've got that, the big yellow son bitch
Yeah.
that you have that wagon that pulls up next to it and dumps into it,
Yep.
and then it pushes it into a big unit or whatever they call
Yeah,
it. Then the back opens.
Yeah, they
and
call
you
them
drive
modules. Yeah.
forward. I've got that.
Ooh, I want that. And it's converted over and everything?
Yeah, I downloaded it when I got one of what was it, Delta South Modding's maps.
Mm-hmm.
It was somebody was talking about it and they posted a link to it and I downloaded it, but I'm trying to eliminate one of the errors that's with it because people keep fucking mods with errors in them and it don't make no sense. Why? I was cursing last night like a sailor because in 19, if you had a horn, it would say honk _ horn or truck _ horn, and it was all capital letters, right?
Yeah.
22, it said the same thing. Well, when they made the new engine for 25, someone at Giants had this bright idea, let's change the way things are written. So instead of being all capital letters, it says manure spreader. Now it'll say like manure in lowercase, and then spreader with the uppercase S, and then everything else lowercase. Or instead of saying honk, truck _ honk, it'll say truck, honk, lowercase, all pushed together. If it worked for two series, why the hell did you change it for this one? You didn't have to change the spelling of the shit.
I think they're just dicks.
Yeah, I just like
I think they're dicks.
wiping before you poop. It don't make sense.
I get putting in the new material system so the people can see water drops on their vehicles or whatever. Okay, fine. I'm not doing that. I'm not UV mapping these mods when I bring them over. I'm not putting them in Blender and going for 5 hours worth of work in Blender just so somebody can have raindrops on the hood of their tractor. I ain't going that far. I'll bring it in where it works and it's 100% error free, and they can plow their with it and it'll keep along. But why do you have to change the spelling of everything?
No, I don't understand that either. Hey,
You
what's
go
up
back
with
to
what's up with the bold tires mod? I've been out of the farm sim game for a minute.
Supposedly 1 year it'll wear your tires out basically based on the amount of hours that you drive it or 1 year's worth of in-game time. But the problem is a lot of mods are using non Giants based tires and they turn black on the outside, like the outer walls of them as they wear, they start turning a dark black color.
Really?
So they don't look right.
Yes, I knew you were saying there's a.
If you change all your equipment over to all base game equipment tires, then it works fine. But if you're using any kind of outside of base game tire, it don't quite look right.
Probably the majority of them pickups.
Yeah, you have to take your tractor. You have to take your tractor to the shop and repair the tires, or they start losing their grip in the field and stuff.
My immersion tinglies is
The one you need to look at is the realistic cattle mod.
the realistic cattle mod.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, so that's really.
Realistic livestock. You can't go into the animal dealer no more and buy like 50 cows at one time. Instead, you go in there and they have individual cows with individual tracking IDs that every one of them has their own metabolism, their own health, their own everything.
Oh,
So
that's
you can
sweet.
sit there and buy individual
That's cool as
cows.
shit.
Yeah, and if you go into the animal dealer, say like in July, they may only have brown jerseys
Ooh.
and nothing else. But you go in December, there may be Holsteins, Limousines, Angus, Jersey, all that, and you got bulls. You have bulls now.
Probably one. Like,
Zach
I can't
says
stand
Zach
giant-
says Giants is why.
Yeah.
That's all you got to add to it. Is anytime something fucks up, be like, damn Giants.
Giants.
Yeah, I saw pictures like they had the ear tags.
You know,
and
I have
numbers
a
and all that.
I have a sneaky suspicion that we will probably never, ever be Giants partners.
Oh, I know I won't be.
I'm fine with that because I have no interest
If
in
they
it.
offered it to me, I'd accept it just so I could put that logo up there that says Giants partner while I was trashing them.
Yeah.
It's like my account's sitting over there right now, completely ready to be monetized. I've been accepted in as a freaking YouTube partner and everything, and I won't monetize my channel.
Really?
Nope.
Why is that?
I just really can't bother nobody to sit there, and I don't want. If I could monetize it and only make money off of the views, I would be fine with that. I don't want nobody trying to throw me super chats, trying to get memberships or whatever. I don't want that.
Oh, okay. I see what so you're on the first stage of the monetization.
Yes.
Okay, so
I'm on the 500 subs with the
Yeah.
3,000. I've got like almost 8,000 watch hours, man.
Yeah.
And my deal is, I just don't want nobody to pay anything to watch my streams. I'm the poor boy from the wrong side of the tracks, and I know what it's like. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I don't want anybody feeling like the odd man out in my stream.
Yeah, no, I get that. Like on the super chat stuff like that, like they
You
don't-
got a special cut in your name or something. No, I don't. That just ain't me.
Yeah. See, I always just thought the super chat, the way I understood it, and I'm probably wrong, so bear with me, was, you know, when you got so many people and you want to make sure your chat's ready, you super chat and it'll pop up. You know, and
Well,
pay for your comment pretty much to be read. Or do I not understand that right?
I don't want somebody going, here's $10 and putting a stupid message out there that's like, oh, sniff my butt. You know what I mean? I just don't want nobody's money, man. I don't need it. I'm in a position in my life where I really don't need anybody's money, and I just don't want it.
Yeah.
And there's people out there that come into my streams every day that I stream, and they are there every day.
Yeah.
And they are in a position in their life where they can't afford to pay $1.99 a month or $5.99 a month or whatever. And I don't want them to feel like they're less of a viewer because they can't do it. And I've seen it in other people's streams where people are like, hey man, I'm sorry, I can't afford to donate, or I can't afford to be a member.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't want nobody to feel like that.
Yeah, I donate my
yeah,
time.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I wouldn't. I agree with you on that. Now, getting ad revenue, I'll take that shit all day. But
Now, if they want to sit there and pay me for my watch hours and they want to throw a commercial in there or whatever every now and then, I'll take that. But I don't want nothing from anybody that's hardworking.
yeah, no, I understand that completely.
Viewer subs are none, but I got several that I know are on disability or elderly people that are on, say, you know, Social Security retirement or something.
Yeah.
And they're already being government on how much they get monthly. They don't need to be getting by YouTube.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, Barry.
YouTube can keep their 30%, and I won't take none. You know,
Yeah,
I don't want it. I think I have to get to 1,000 subs and 10,000 watch or whatever it is, or 8,000 watch hours.
It's
Well, I've
it's
already got
1,000 subs. It's 1,000 subs and 4,000 hours of watch time in a year.
I've already got that. I've got almost 8,000 watch hours right now.
Yeah, and that's just
My
from going
watch hour-
live all the time, right?
There's people I know that got 1,000 subs that don't have as many watch hours as I do. So that's telling me I'm doing something right.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're doing right.
What's up, boss? You couldn't sleep? Did the truck sleep? I saw him driving off.
Zach
What you
says
hearing,
bearded
Indiana?
is the real one.
The real one,
The
yeah.
real, I'm a real wild one. Been a long time.
Still
I ain't heard that song since Crocodile Dundee.
Still there? Well, the tree people left, so I think OG&E may be out there working on the lines now. They need to hurry the hell up.
I love it.
I need ice cream.
You said OG&E. Here it's KG&E.
Kansas Gas.
Yeah, it just sounds weird when you say OG&E.
Man, they sent us an email today. They sent us an email today right before I lost power that said, due to the storms that came through. Remember when those bad storms came through back in the winter of 24, the beginning of 24, and everybody had like 15 below zero temperatures and all that shit in Texas because they're too stupid to weatherproof their freaking power plants and everything?
Yeah, I remember.
Well, apparently we've got to pay $6 more a month now for electric because they're trying to make up the money for the cost that it cost them to buy fuel.
Follow
That's
the money.
stupid.
That's what they always say. Follow the money.
Well, they just pay for it because they were too stupid to sit there and weatherproof their facilities because they put themselves off the federal power grid thing, and they have their own grid down there in Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Now, West Texas doesn't. West Texas still follows the federal guidelines. The rest of Texas doesn't. They follow Texas guidelines, and because they don't have bad winters down there, they didn't think that they should have to winterize their plants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that it happen. Mother Nature could be.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Then they should have to pay for it. Since
Right.
their crap frozen, we had to send them fuel.
Dude, I tell you what, last year's winter, I've never, I got that diesel truck, so I've got to winterize the fuel in it, like that. I had my diesel gel up on the way to work, and I had the treatment in there and everything, and it still gelled up.
It was so damn cold, man. Kansas talk about I missed my Midwest weather, man. You wouldn't have missed that shit. 15, 20 below 60 mile an hour wind.
And you're going 65 down the damn road, so you got that. I had. That's the first time I actually had to put cardboard in front of my radiator. Honestly, never had to do that before. I had to winterize my fuel and put cardboard in front of the radiator, like 3/4 of the radiator.
Just said, oh. It just wasn't going to go. And I'd never had that problem. That truck would start and everything, and it just said, oh. And I was like, yep, you ain't going to get that money unless you get to pick you up.
It was so damn gelled up, bearded. I had to change fuel filters, everything. It was bad. And then the gas station's already off the top. Winterized the fuel from, was it November to February?
They do. They put them. Well, I think it's in November till.
Yeah, and it's good up to -10. Just the base stuff that they do. And then I put the stuff in there, the hot stuff. I can't remember what it is now. It's in a white and red jug. And the jug that I buy, I'll treat up to 100 gallons, and I got a 38-gallon tank, and I'll pour the whole bottle in there. You know what I mean? And it's still gelled up. It's crazy.
There was that one year, 2011, when we got that blizzard down here. We had the coldest temperatures ever recorded in the state of Oklahoma, right here in the sky, and the wind chill was recorded at -57.
Oh, fuck.
It was so bad that I couldn't get out of the drive to go get my wife from work. Her boss stopped at the highway and let her off, and I walked down there to meet her, and I told my wife, she don't listen to a damn thing I say, and she's sitting right here listening. She knows I'm right. I said, keep your face covered. I said, keep your face covered. I said, you have COPD. Keep your face covered. You don't want to breathe this cold air.
Oh, I'd kill her.
She pulled the mask down and goes, what? And as soon as she did, she started having a damn asthma attack right on the side of the damn road because the cold air. It was horrible, man. But that wind was getting propelled by, or the cold was getting propelled by 70 mile an hour wind. We had snowdrifts that were foot tall.
Well, see, and that's what sucks about where I live on my road. It's a dead end road to my house. So, and it runs east and west. Well, on the north side of that road is all open field, but on the south side of that road for a little bit, like the first, I'm gonna say, 100 yards, there's rows of trees. Well, all that, we can only get an inch of snow, but if the wind's coming out of the north like it usually does, everything that was on the big old fields right over there, that inch on that field, all of it's piled up to about a 4-foot drift in the corner.
Yep.
It just locks me in. I used to get in trouble with it all the time. And we only got an inch. It's melted. And it's like, okay, come to my house. I'll let you come pick my ass up, and I'll gladly come to work.
I mean, it was so bad. The people at the hospital, the president of my wife's hospital, was out with his big 4-wheel drive vehicle, driving around and picking up nurses and stuff to get them to work because there was so much snow that they weren't in their driveways with their little cars. Mm-hmm. I remember I pulled into the gas station in my truck, and they're like, "How the hell did you get here?" I'm like, "I drove."
Got them bald eagles under the hood. Not 4 wheels of freedom.
Getting stopped, boy.
So what you know about that bald eagles? Has anybody created speaking of bald eagles, anybody created a bushel conversion mod yet for this freaking game?
Not that I've seen.
Man, you think that would be, with as many Americans that are playing this damn game, you would think that would be top priority on mods. Bushels. We don't want liters. Do bushels.
I saw a chart that was listing how many liters of corn made a bushel and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But that chart would do me a lot of good.
Yeah. Well, I think it's, there's 2.47 or 57 liters per bushel? Or something like that.
I really, you even get me to speaking. I speak freedom.
Yeah. But I just find it nuts that we ain't got a conversion over that turns it.
I bet it will come.
It's gotta come. This is crazy. Anybody out there listening that knows how to do that shit, let's do it. Let's get it done for America.
It's like they had something like that in 22. I'm sure.
Because that's just, this leader is driving me nuts. We didn't win back-to-back world wars to be playing
You're
with
welcome,
leaders.
boss lady. They started driving off, honey, and I was like, "Get your ass back here and fix my power." I hope you do. Is there lights still out there? Yeah. I saw a big orange truck, so that's probably OGE.
The OGs.
Jeez.
Come here,
Yeah,
OG.
My buddy had a potbelly pig he bought, right?
Yeah.
They told him, they said, "Oh, it'll only get to be about 100 pounds. No. How big was Billy? About 300? And the person that said, "Oh, well, the reason why it got so big is because you overfed it." He said, "What?" He said, "Yeah. You know how they keep them small? You feed them for 3 minutes and you take the food away. You give them 3 minutes in the morning and 3 minutes in the evening of food. That's
No
it.
kidding.
You let them take it away and it keeps them small."
Man, that sounds like some torture shit there.
That sounds messed up, right? That sounds wrong to me.
Billy said, "Screw my pig and let him eat what he wants to eat,"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, his pig finally died after like 8 years.
Uh-huh.
And it was so big, he had to dig a 5-foot hole, 4 foot deep and 3 foot wide to put that damn pig in.
Oh, shit.
I'll put it in my freezer.
He was fat. He looked like me as a pig. She said, "Well," my wife said, "He looked worse than you." And he'd bite you. Little bastard would bite you if he came up to you.
Oh, yeah, they're biting little sons of guns. You heard it here first.
Hey, he was potty trained. He would go out the front door and poop on the front porch and then go back in the house.
He didn't even make it to the damn grass. He had to shit on the porch.
Yeah, he wouldn't get off the porch. They just spray the damn thing off.
That's a bougie pig right there.
As he got bigger and got to where he'd bite, they built him a pen out there in the garage.
Uh-huh.
They put a big old like a swamp cooler out there in it. Everything. That fat bastard. He lived out there.
Well, no wonder he shits on the porch. You guys gave him a swamp cooler.
But they gave him a swamp cooler that blew I'd say it's it looks like a pedestal fan almost, but it's wider, and it has water that goes through it and cools the fins off and blows off of it.
That's a swamp cooler.
Yeah. It wasn't like the old school ones, you know, that looked like a big box that stuck in your window or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was probably about 2 inches thick, but they put that on the back side. They cut a hole and put cattle panel up there and put that up against it. That fat bastard would just lay in that thing all summer long and then
Don't blame his ass.
he'd have that air just blowing across him, just laying there.
I'm not gonna lie. If I was that freaking fat, I'd be doing the same damn thing. So I can't blame him.
Especially Oklahoma summers when it's 115 in the shade.
He's looking better than some humans. Shit.
80% humidity and
Well,
whatever.
they
just
do
blow that
testing
thing.
on pigs because they resemble, their body resembles the human the best.
I'm talking to Kansas and Cowboy Cole. She's like, I hear Kansas, but who's the other one?
I'm a nobody. I'm a part timer.
Who's some guy?
Hey, just some guy from Kansas that
I'm the
wears a
strange.
bandana. Puts a bandana across the face, so he's the
Another
unknown,
one of the
He's the unknown cowboy.
Yeah.
Zach
He's the
says
one-
that's because Giants favors Euro modders and they are 100% Euro favoritism. That makes sense.
100% Eurocentric favoritism. Buddy of mine said the other day, I told him, I said, change your name to sound European and tell him that it only works in 3.5 meters wide and it'll get approved.
Yeah, I can't stand that shit. The three, oh look, another 3.5 meter plow. Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because they got them little bitty freaking gardens or whatever the hell they call them over there.
My freaking.
I'm going to plow this 100-acre field of this big old map that you just released with a 3.5 meter plow.
Yeah.
But if you release a 30-meter plow, they'll say, "Oh, we can't validate that your mod is made based off of a model and unique." And what they tell in Kansas, credit to you about it, it said, "We are primarily focused on only approving elements that bring realism to the game," and blah 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 blah.
Really?
Because he created a mod based off of an Alice Chalmers lawn tractor, garden tractor, you know.
Yeah.
And it had the belly mower on it, not like a rock mower. It had actual belly mower on it, and he built this mod from the ground up, designed it everything himself. He can show them videos of him on YouTube building the damn thing in Blender and everything, right?
Yeah.
Making the mod. And they told him that it didn't meet their standards for realism and all this shit, and that they were primarily focused on getting mods that brought realism to the game and not useless. I'm sitting there reading this. I'm reading this response from Giants to Kansas over the mic, and all Kansas is going is bullshit.
Dude, 19, we had a fucking we had a popsicle in the mod hub.
A popsicle?
They approved the
22
popsicle.
had an Aladdin's freaking 22 had an Aladdin's carpet. Didn't it?
Oh, I remember Aladdin's carpet. I remember
Yeah,
that.
There was a
carpet was there last year. Yeah.
do van too.
So yeah, they're full of shit.
That's a bunch of bullshit right now.
That bullshit out here right
You
now.
hit that bullshit out here right now.
Y'all heard it right here, people. Giants suck.
They're full of crap. Yeah.
On this week's podcast, have you heard it here first?
Well, you heard they're making a Farming Simulator 2028, right?
No, I haven't heard
Huh.
that.
That's going to be their 20 year because they started in 2008, and 2028 is going to be their 20-year anniversary edition farming sim game.
So
I
they're
mean,
going to
after the 28
actually.
is going to be the next one anyway, but
So they're going to go 3
So you
years
know,
this time.
They're going to take the best mods that were free on 2025, and they're just going to reskin them to a different color and give them a new name, and then charge you for it from the deal.
exactly. Yeah.
Oh Jesus Christ!
They need to wait longer.
The Nexit was free. The Nexit was free on 2022 mod.
Exactly.
Not even made by them. It was completely made by an individual modder and submitted to Mod Hub. And then they took it and reskinned it and called it a Nexit. And they said, "Oh, you got to pay $10 extra or whatever the hell it was to have it."
Well, just like the old frickin' precision farming we just got. I mean, that was free in 22.
It's free. It's not good though. I'll give them that.
I think it's free in 25. Ain't it?
Yeah, it's free. Yeah, it's in the mod hub.
Oh, was it free? I thought it was part of the
That's
DLC.
No. But I mean, like that Magnon mower, like different brand, but it's still the same shit BC Bueller had. He put it out in 2022. But now it's a pre-order bonus.
Well, you know that Trout River trailer that they're releasing on the DLC?
Yeah.
The guy who designed that, he designed it. It was ABS trailer for 22. He released it on itch. He said, "Well, since they're releasing a Trout River that's identical to my trailer with just a different skin on it, He says, I'll go ahead and release this. This is my 2022 model. I don't have no plans to bring it to 2025. Well, the guy that's teaching me modding, Tim Abrams, Jersey Shore Modding, he grabbed the trailer and converted it over to 2025. I watched him do it, and I've had it for about 2 weeks. And now the guy that released it originally for 22 went ahead and converted it over and said, I ain't doing nothing else to it. I don't care. This is what it is. It'll work. But I mean, I've had it for 2 weeks, and everybody's like, oh, I see. You got his mod that he released. No, I didn't. I've had this longer than he's had his out.
Huh.
They don't believe you, you know.
Zach called them all thieves.
Yeah. I tell them all.
Zach is faith in Giants. Zach is the Giants like cult follower. He loves them. He thinks they do everything right.
Oh, really? He's one of them bootlickers, is he?
He's gonna flip me off. Watch this. He's gonna flip me off or bullshit, dude.
He'd lick Giants' ankles anytime.
He says, I think the next DLC is the Ford pickup. I thought we already had the Ford pickup.
Ford pickup. See, them guys keep saying that Ford pickups are going to come, but they're not, because what they don't understand
Ford don't own the tractors.
Fiat New Holland has owned the Ford tractor brand for 20 years. And they're already in game, so they're bringing over Ford tractors. It ain't got nothing to do with the Ford truck.
Some of them big names in the FS community like drop the ball. Like driver 53 or whatever his name is, 54 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I saw a title on his videos that Ford's coming to the game. Like, dude, you can't say that, man. That's not.
Because people are dumbasses and don't realize that Ford tractors are not owned by Ford.
No,
they're owned by Fiat New Holland. So
I mean,
they could have been.
I could call them dumbasses. I get how they think that, but
there you go, Bearded. There you go, Bearded.
He flipped me off.
Hey, you got a thumbs down, middle finger, and thumbs down.
Yeah, I'm not even in your chat. I'm on my phone. And
okay.
Get on the swirl, Zach, and when you get to the elbow, get off because the ride gets bumpy. But now I keep trying to tell people, no, it's not Ford trucks. It's Ford tractors, and they're not owned by Ford. Oh, no, they said Ford's coming. No, they didn't. Hell, even DJ Gooey, as dumbass as that guy is, sat there and said, Ford tractors have been owned by Fiat New Holland for this long. He's like, there's no reason why we didn't have them all along since Fiat and New Holland's already in the game.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
At least he said it right. There's other guys saying, oh, no, Ford's coming. They got a license for Ford. No, they don't.
No, they don't. People are,
Me a favor. Tell Zach I said go stand in the corner.
Boss lady said go stand in the corner.
Go stand in the corner. Is that the same corner they drop loads in?
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah, old son. You heard it here first.
Well, help your sister get stuck in the dryer.
Ah!
Oh, yeah. Go see Sid. Help me, stepbrother. I'm stuck in the dryer.
Stuck in the dryer again.
He tells Zach that he's Sid's, because Sid used to come in the chat and say that Zach was her favorite brother, you know? So me and Kansas came to the conclusion that the reason he's her favorite brother is because every time she gets stuck in the dryer, Zach comes and helps her get out, you know?
Just like in the movies.
Zach says that was just
on the internet.
Zach says that was just a rumor I heard about the Fords, and he also said, "Flux your dryer."
Hey Zach, boss lady even heard the rumor that you and her were getting married, that you were moving to California, and y'all were going to get you a little white picket fence in San Francisco and paint it purple and live happily ever after.
Sure, changed her last name to Blue.
No. He's taking her name. He's going to be known as.
Oh.
I can't even remember her last name.
Zach Moores.
He's going to be known as.
Oh, I know who you're talking about now. Okay. It all makes sense now.
You know, I would leave her alone if she hadn't tried to have my freaking YouTube channel banned.
What?
You can sit on that floor calling me fucking Papa. My wife looked at me and goes, Papa? Yeah, she used to call me Papa.
Yep.
Okay,
she called me that one time. I shut that shit down.
No, we were sitting there having a stream where everybody was being crazy and everybody was having fun and being nice. And she was having online relationships with this old boy, and I banned him from my stream because he went into Gold Gaming stream and MF'd everybody. And I'm like, you know, you ain't coming into my stream and doing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I get that.
Somebody came in my stream and made a comment about, hey, where's that girl that used to come in here all the time, the crazy one? I said, who? And the guy just says straight out, he says, I'm not going to say her name because she's like Beetlejuice. If I do, she will appear. And we all started laughing.
That was Hunter. Wasn't that Hunter?
That was Hunter X Hunter X, yeah.
The bless your heart guy?
Bless your heart, yeah.
Hell yeah.
And it wasn't minutes later, my stream was ended. Black box pops up on there and says, your stream has been disconnected today. I couldn't upload or go live for about 7 days. I got a letter from YouTube in my email telling me that my channel was temporarily disabled from going live while they were investigating me for harassment.
Ooh.
For bullying and harassment.
Yeah, Zach says she's a troublemaker.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's why she's blocked.
And that's why I've asked everybody under the sun to sit there. If you gave me a wrench in your chat, take it away from me. Because I don't want to see her when I go into your chat. And if I see her when I go into your chat, I will leave.
Yeah.
And I'd rather come in bullshit with you. And
you won't see her on mine, so you're safe over
I
there.
want to say I thought I seen her one time in mine, but it's been a minute.
she's running out to go to. She's running out of channels to go to. She pretty much hangs out in the European peoples.
Wow.
You know, the Brits.
NC Sim Farmer. What map is this? I'm guessing it's private. No, it is actually Midwest Horizons on PC.
That map's nice. I was playing on it the other day.
Yeah,
You still don't have this version, but it's out there.
Yeah.
This is the Farmer Brian edit.
Yeah, this is the Farmer Brian edit, old son. We get
Price of the
realistic.
Yeah, we don't pay
prices.
that. We don't pay that BS.
We don't pay that $30,000 a hectare.
Yeah, we don't do that.
We dropped that shit down to 5,000 America. Is what we did.
That's Bodie.
5,000 America.
60,000 for 30, I think.
Oh, I seen it on Itch. Yeah, I think I thought mid. No, it is on Itch.
It's on
yeah, it's on Itch. You're right. You're right. I stand corrected.
Yeah, it's on Itch. It's a good map, though.
It's a good map. It's one of the first maps I played in 19.
The barns actually work, too. The cattle barns actually work, unlike on 22.
Ooh,
Has
nice.
alfalfa.
Nice.
That's the first thing I did. We bought an alfalfa field, and I bought the farm that had the big blue, what's it called, the harvest store on it. I deleted the harvest store and put my own. I deleted the harvest store and put my own fermentation silo there. Bought the big field across the road. Bought some cows and started mowing alfalfa. And Kansas is like, I like this.
Yeah. See, this is what I need to do. Is I need to actually bring the ranch series back.
There you go.
Alfalfa is his crack.
Alfalfa is his crack.
I won't SC
y'all
for
got
it.
some alfalfa? As he itches his neck.
I won't SC for it, but I like alfalfa.
Sim Farmer, or if you're still here, are you from North Carolina? Is that what the NC's for? Or where are you from, big dog?
I play in North Carolina. Farmville, North Carolina.
Huh?
I got that.
Nice.
That's the one that had a point taller than my character.
I made the mistake of playing Call of Duty tonight. I wanted to tell shout the F up. Or I wanted to yell shut the okay. Shut the front door.
Zach, you're young. You need to go play Call of Booty, not Call of Duty.
Yes, sir.
Call of Duty's junk.
It's so toxic.
Booty.
The game is awesome, but the people are toxic.
Yes. I ain't gonna lie, before I got into PC and all that stuff, when I was still living in Florida, down there by Ultra, actually, I was dabbling in the old Call of Duty for extended hours, more than I should.
I got one game on PS4 that I play every now and then, but I play by myself and I play with bots. I don't play with other people.
That's me when I play
myself.
What is that, Rocket League? It is.
F Rocket League.
Huh?
The F Rocket League.
Oh, I thought you got quiet there. I was like, it is Rocket League, isn't it?
No, Call of Duty. I got Black Ops 4
okay.
on PS4, and I play it every now and then, but with bots by myself. I don't play on my own.
See, as you can tell from my farming experience here, I try to play, when I played Call of Duty, I tried to do it, because I'm ex-military and all that stuff too. So I tried to play it realistically, and you can't do it.
No, you can't. You got to run her and act like a douchebag.
Yeah, you got
to. I'm what they call
360 no scope, this and that. Just like now. Like if I shoot you in the face with a 30 cal or bigger, you're just not going to sit there and take it and eat it, and then blast a clip into me and then I die. I don't give a damn what armor you're wearing. You know, it makes no sense to me. Like, you straight got a scope on somebody's noggin, and you should, you know, explode it like a watermelon, and they just sit there and turn and look at you and then spray you with bullets and you're dead. Like, it makes no sense.
Yeah, that. I seen a video tonight. Well, I was sitting in the car, Kansas, right after I was talking to you earlier when she was in the casino flushing money down the toilet.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. You won your money back, but you still flush money down the toilet. Whatever.
I want mine back.
You won mine back too.
He lost.
Flushed it down the toilet. But I was watching it, and this guy was sitting there talking about this old man on YouTube is taking other people's Call of Duty videos, and then he's like pretending like he's playing them.
Yeah.
He's getting views for it, and I was watching it, and I was like, "That's fucking stupid."
I like watching. I think it was on Facebook. I seen, and it's that guy. I can't remember his name. He's pretty well known, but I can't think of his
Grandpa
name.
plays.
But he goes in there and he plays on teams and stuff like that, right? Like team deathmatch, and he sit there. He acts like an old World War I or World War II commander. He's sitting there yelling, "All right, move," you know. They're all like, "Dude, shut the."
Have you seen the one where the guy goes in with the different voices and he pretends to be like Barack Obama or Bill Clinton and stuff?
I have seen that, actually. Not very often, but I have seen it. I know what you're talking about.
That is hilarious. That black guy is hilarious. He can do like 30 different voices. He'll go in and pretend to be Barack. You don't be telling their president, you know, and hey, are we playing with Obama? And he's like, "You're damn right you are, son. Michelle let me out for the night," you know, and shit.
Yeah, I do like the troll videos.
Like Bill Clinton, he said, "Don't make me have Hillary come in here. She'll kill you all." And I was,
Hey guys, hold on real quick. I gotta use the restroom and get a drink. I'll be right back.
that means he's gonna piss off the porch and get a Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, hell yeah. I do it.
You know he's getting it.
Hell yeah, I'm a camper. I don't care what they want to call it. I call it tactical positioning, but
Oh, you camp?
dude, that's just ridiculous to run around crazy, man.
Yeah.
So you would not be doing that. You're not running around like a chicken with his head cut off. You're going to be precise about what you do.
There ain't no damn way I'm gonna be running around, climbing over stuff,
Yeah.
jumping on top of crap, and getting cute. Nah.
Yeah, 100%.
Man, Little Mexico across the street has power.
Hey, Cowboy Cole.
Oh, maybe you're next.
1.5, the bull.
I'm hoping.
Click the ranch hand.
Me and the tattoo guy across the road ain't got no power. He came out and he's like, "Y'all need me to put my pit bulldog up? You just let me know because I need my air conditioner back."
I go live every Saturday night.
He's got a big old American Staffordshire Terrier, big son of a bitch.
Oh, man, yeah.
Has a head on it like a freaking 12 pack.
Click the ranch hand.
They still there, Sue?
Alrighty. Anything good happen?
Yeah.
No.
Well, the electric company's left and we still don't have power.
Well, that ain't no good. T Gaming says, "I love COD campaign mode. I never really liked online play." Yeah, I'm happy with that too, T Gaming. Alicia Cagle, can you get a John Deere?
Play box.
Gleaner.
I laid him up.
Somebody making requests.
Up breathing.
I could breathe.
Okay, fellas, my phone's almost dead, so
Oh.
y'all all have a wonderful Memorial Day weekend and all that good stuff. And those that are off on Mondays, enjoy it.
Well, I'm off all the time now except for my cattle work.
Well, hell, that sucks.
Yeah, I know, right? So here I am peddling on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's me. Since November, that all I done.
Well, I do appreciate you stopping in, Bearded, and give us your insight and everything like that. Anybody in the chat that's watching the stream, if you haven't checked out his channel, definitely go check him out.
My wife asked if you had a cow named Sydney.
If I had a cow named Sydney, no. That's going to probably be the next one's name, though, now that I know the backstory.
We don't name our food.
He don't want to taint his herd.
Taint my word. Yeah, no, I've got one that acts just like a huge
No.
crazy herd.
Geico.
Huh?
I said you don't want to have them genetics. You'll have a bunch of cows that look like the Geico caveman. And it's so easy as Zach can do it.
So easy as Zach will do it.
I sent him a picture over on his birthday, and it said, "So easy as Zach can do it. Happy birthday."
Mm-hmm.
Made him a birthday card with her picture.
Oh, nice.
He was a little drunk, and he messaged me. He's like, "Fuck you." Oh, I got
But
power.
it wasn't my birthday, and I had to see it too. though.
Plug that phone in, Bearded.
My wife is happy. The power just came on.
Well, heck yeah.
That scared the shit out of him because the light lit up from the back of the house for you. It's like, boom, boom, boom.
Elisa Cagle says, get an S7. Well, I don't want one of those right now.
I'll talk to y'all later, though, man.
All right,
Y'all have
Bearded.
fun.
Take it easy.
Hey,
thanks
Cole,
again.
thanks for listening to me.
Hey, no problem, man. Anytime.
And everybody in the chat, I apologize if I offended you, but it's just who I am.
It's America. Get over it.
Get a helmet.
Oh my god.
Later, y'all. Talk to you later.
Later,
Honky.
man. Yeah, later, Honky.
Yeah, Alicia, I'm doing this is part of a series that I'm growing, so I ain't going to be changing equipment up in the middle of it. Maybe after harvest we'll look into a John Deere. It's a possibility. I am a John Deere fan, don't get me wrong, but
Yeah,
I
John
do,
Deere is the king.
I do love my gleaners too.
Farmer Brian here. Just wanted to say thank you for watching.
And they're so nice, I did it twice, and Kansas bought me another one. So I've got another one running around here somewhere.
Check out our live streams.
I wish I was in
Go
that.
live every Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time.
I do apologize
Thank you,
if
buddy.
that's what you were hoping to
Be
get,
me,
but
Cowboy Cole,
until all the
WBCP,
corn's harvested, I'm not purchasing
Unknown
any
Kansas
other
Don't enjoy
machines
state
right now.
music, And go
John Deere's okay. Whatever, Zach.
come out and hang out with us.
Zach's one of them case people.
And
Oh,
enjoy the show.
case. If it's
And
red,
as
man, it
always,
just stays in the
enjoy
shed because it can't
101.5
run.
The Bull with Cliff the Ranch Hand.
Unless it's a Massey.
Unless it's a Massey. Then it's Classy Massey.
Classy Massey, yeah.
Classy Massey, Mr. Ferguson.
Or an old international.
Yeah, well, international is case. I mean, let's be honest. It's not, but it is.
I pretend like it's. There's a difference. That's where it'll different. See, it only says international on the tractor.
Man, those strings popping off tonight, man.
Oh, yeah, I like it. I'm surprised you're still on.
I mean, I've hit my 3-hour mark. But I usually buy whatever on sale. Yeah. I haven't actually, I don't usually buy too much used stuff. Because I forget about it, to be honest with you.
If you have the right mod, there's a used sale mod that's good. That I mean, you could literally start a whole damn farm off all the shit that's in there.
Oh, really? Yeah,
It's
corn.
big. It's
you guys
in-game
are messing
mod
with my OCD now. This corn is too tall.
I can't unsee it.
Can't unsee it. Well, just like Bearded said, you know, this combine looks like a Tesla and a Hummer had sex.
Yeah. I can't unsee it yet. It's
I haven't been paying attention. Have you heard the Left Shift Action song yet?
no.
Shit, I was just.
I mean,
listening to
I
Bearded.
can't hear your music anyway. So.
Oh, you can't? Yeah, my immersion.
Well, I've had it turned down because Discord, so I turned it down so that.
Oh, yeah. Got that Left Shift Action. Check
Right
that
now I'm on
power
Discord on my phone,
takeoff.
but earlier I was on Discord on my PC, so I turned my phone down so you're not getting playback.
Oh, yeah. You're right, Zach. I've been shady on the immersion tonight.
Has even done any left shift action?
Yeah, I just did it. I just
Oh, heck
did it.
yeah.
I'll do some more. I'll do the gyrate and Left Shift Action.
Now that we know ATS has it,
No, I know.
y'all can get it then too.
Speaking of which, anybody in the
Oh, yeah.
chats, I've been putting out some ATS videos, and I'd definitely like your all's feedback on it. What y'all think? Any good? Is it a shit show? Be honest. If I don't know what's broke, I can't fix it. I probably should have bought out of orb before I quit my job. I just thought of that.
Yeah, we need to get on that.
Yeah, we do.
We don't got to worry about no damn mods.
Whoa, boy. Old son.
It's just get on and play, man.
So I noticed when I go in cab, I drop a lot of frame rates on OBS. Boy named Kate.
Boy named Kate making something. Yeah, I guess I don't have to pay attention, no. All these damn songs, I've heard so much.
Yeah. I mean, it's like that old record that's been overplayed. It really is, but you know, they're just some of them are bangers, man.
There's more bangers waiting for you in the farmhands shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely. Let me get the OBS figured out for Farm Sim again to where it's not scrunched, and I can get some high quality shit again. Because this is bothering me. Like, I'm watching a stream on the TV, kind of, sort of, and it's not as clear as my computer screen. Like, I really wish y'all could see what I see.
Right.
Like, I mean, it's crystal clear, guys. T-Gamer says, I love ATS. I really need to get a PC. Watching y'all makes me realize everything I'm missing out on. I mean, yes, sir. That's why I used to be
missing out on a lot.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Gavin. I used to think I ain't getting a computer. Console just as good and it's cheaper. You know, sense of spending that. You know. Then I got a PC and I'm like, ooh, I'm a dummy.
You're missing out, man.
You know what I mean?
Even on Farm Sim, you're getting only half the experience.
Yeah, you really are.
There's mods out there just game changers that
But what's
console,
cool?
yeah, but console has come a long way. I'll give them
Yes,
that.
they have. But I will say
played
this, T-Gaming.
Yeah.
The amount of the good work you do on console, like your farm design and stuff like that,
Oh, yeah.
I would really like to see you on PC design a farm.
Oh yeah, you'd be even better.
Oh, dude. It's,
That one he did on River Bend was pretty damn good.
Yeah.
I don't really like River Bend, but you can't even tell you're on River Bend. He did. I haven't seen his album one. I have to go watch that. But
Yeah, we gotta get these mods figured out. I got the old pipe slinged out for you, and then I realized you weren't here.
yeah, I want to get that figured out too. Brian might be mad at me for a little bit. I don't know. As long as I get it now, might be some compromise on my end. I know there's a couple I do not want to add them back.
Yeah, we'll have to. We'll see if I can't get on.
We'll get together
morning and actually have like a little business meeting. We might as well just call it that because that's what it is when you break it down. But it just.
I also want him to be miserable because I got to get it for payment dead.
Yeah.
On the other hand, it's like, man, these mods are getting updated for a reason, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I completely understand, and trust me, it messes with my OCD too. But I've actually watched him, how he has to update in the server, G-Portal, and it is nuts, man. I wouldn't even want that headache. And then, of course, he's probably looking at it too. He's like, well, shit, I've got like 4,000 mods, you know, and I got to go in and find them, and then we don't get something we want, and then I got to shut the server down. Because he's actually got to shut the server down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So...
That's what I'm struggling with. It's like, yeah, I don't want to put them through hell. It's like I also got to do shit on my own, and I want my mods to be. It just drives me nuts having old ass mods or like 5 updates back.
Yeah. No, I totally get it. I get it on both sides.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I gotta see his side and yeah, I'm only working with so much space. I'm trying not to have.
Yeah. T-Game says, I've got 2 builds on done on Alma. I'm a stickler for the small details and to make it look... Oh, man. Then you're definitely missing out. Promise you that. You're
I'm just bummed
definitely
out about all my.
you're definitely the type that. Oh shit! Hold on. Got to do a deal here. My TV's about to shut off.
I didn't ask if you're still awake.
Oh no! Where's it at? Where's my remote? Son of a bitch. Yep, it did it. It shut off. I couldn't find my remote fast enough. Damn. Oh well. You still there, Kansas?
Yep.
Okay. Because I had Discord on the TV, so I didn't know if it shut it down too.
Oh no, still going.
We're at the end of the world.
Yeah, man, I was looking forward for Alma, and
You was looking forward to Alma?
yeah, but he didn't put the alfalfa in. That killed it for me. I'm all about my alfalfa. Yeah.
See, you heard it here first. Man, that's what I'm telling you. Podcast.
Hey, alfalfa, I eat my horses and shit. Other than that, I think he improved the map. That's the only thing where he failed.
I haven't actually spent time on Alma yet. I just watched a little bit of T Games deal there that he put out the other day, and
Well, I like that main road that runs by that runs up to like the main farm. Like it used to be paved. He made that dirt now.
Oh.
I think it looks better. It looks good. Yeah, he made that all dirt road.
Well, heck yeah.
But then, what was the other thing he messed up on? There was like two things. Alfalfa, and then if you do a start from scratch, the main farm is completely gone for some reason.
Oh yeah, that's on any of them, I thought, because I started from scratch. And the farmland's there, the fields don't change, but all the buildings are gone.
I think they should still be there because like Beardy wanted to do a deal. He was going to work his way up to that. So that's why he's pissed off at the game. He didn't want to play it because he wanted to do like a start from scratch, work his way up to that main farm, but he wanted to use the buildings and the layout and all that. So I feel like people didn't want the buildings; they could just sell them themselves.
Yeah, I don't see why we couldn't do that either.
And then I guess everyone's gonna have different ideas. So.
Well, yeah, different strokes for different folks.
He would have done it that way, then some other people would have been pissed off at you. But
I couldn't get the other half of that. Oh, I shouldn't have to delete, starting from scratch. It shouldn't be there.
Yeah. You know, 2 builds I've done on Elma. Oh yeah, you heard that. Yeah, T Gaming ATS is a great game.
Yes, definitely need to get that. You need a PC just for that if you like it that much. But T Gaming, you're definitely liking the ATS stuff. Cause I try to drive it realistic too, and not speed and all that junk. But I have had a couple of times on there, I will say. I'm just like, man, I could so boot these people right now.
Yeah. Every now and then I'll do something that's around the pond, but like my realistic. I really should be drinking pop this late.
Yeah, I shouldn't either, but I had to go get me a couple more Dr. Peppers.
So damn good.
It's I got, I don't know how much longer in this field I got, but I know I got another field to do, I do believe. Let me check. While Coach Gaming stopping by while lurking to say hi and smash that like cowboy. Hope you all have a great day, man. Hey, Wild Coach Gaming, thank you so much, buddy. We appreciate it.
What's up, Coach?
Glad you can come check it out and show the love. Bearded's in here now. Yo, how's that power? Is it stayed on or did it go out again? Can't believe I didn't find my TV remote. This is horseshit.
Oh,
I will say this, coming in here and being able to stream, even if the picture's not the quality best that I want, and I'll figure that out offline, but working offshore Kansas, a few more weeks. Oh, cool.
a few more weeks still, man. I thought you'd get ready to come home. Damn, man.
Nah,
I missed my coach streams, man.
He just went offshore like a week ago, I think.
Oh, really?
Well, I was like 2 weeks ago. I feel like he's been gone for months. I don't tell you that, but I feel like it's been too dang long.
He was only back for what, like 2 weeks?
Yeah, he wasn't back very long now. He's gone for. Look, I got my TV down.
My wife told me to come back in here and talk to y'all and leave her alone.
Well, hey, I'm all right with it. T-Game says a great thing about PC, you can get a realistic split shifter to play with it. Yes.
Yeah, you can really do it up. Like, I'll see some good setup.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be cool.
She said, I've spent enough time with her today. She doesn't want no more.
Look at your ass.
Sick of that ass. Yeah, you're
I
right,
don't blame
Zach.
her. I wouldn't want to stay with me for 14 hours either.
Man, I wish I was in there right now.
Yeah. You'll get here. It's all them mods.
There's really not that many. Actually, like the mods I need ain't that much. But
Dude, Kansas, you know that tree mod I was telling you about where they brought over the spruce, the pine, and the birch?
I don't think so.
Well, they brought over, this guy made a tree mod where brought spruce, pine, and birch over from 22 to 25. And somebody asked him about bringing over, I think it was cypress, and I told him what map on 22 had it. He brought over pagoda dogwood, ponderosa pine, giant sequoias, and cypress, and they're placeable in game now.
No kidding.
Yeah, see, I'm ignorant. I'm
Oh,
ignorant
and
to trees.
willow, and willow tree.
Yeah, I'm ignorant to all that. I don't know what's wood. I know lodgepole pine.
You know when I was playing on the pot map, them big, huge red trees that were bigger than my pickup truck.
Okay, yeah.
That's them giant sequoias.
Ah. Do they get that big in game though?
That damn thing was huge. There ain't no way he's going to take them with a processor.
Really?
Yeah.
Use the tree devourer and get a bunch of wood chips though.
Oh yeah.
Did you saw that with
Be the wood chippers.
You saw it with a chainsaw?
Yeah, they got that tree devourer mod or.
T-Game says, I'm a big sim rig fan. Y'all ever watch Armstrong Giving? He's got some awesome sim rig for ATS.
He's got one. He's got one of the best.
Yeah?
Yeah, I watch Armstrong. There's this other guy I started watching lately. His name is something Scotty. He has a pretty sweet setup.
I'll go check that out.
Little Mexican dude. There are a couple of little Mexican dudes I watch. They have pretty neat setup. Not quite as fancy, but they're still cool. Oh yeah, that's something like what I want one day, but I don't know if that'll ever happen. a boy can dream.
I'm a real boy.
I'm a real boy
with my real immersion.
I got real dreams. Real immersion. Yes, sir.
Shit, I wouldn't be able to handle all that immersion. Zach says Armstrong has a shit ton of money in a sim rig. Oh, I bet.
Oh yeah. That'd be a perfect example of immersion overload.
If I wasn't married, I would have all kinds of cool shit. I had that story of our life.
Right. Women and children.
Bearded insert your comment here.
I'm lucky. My wife lets me pretty much buy whatever I want.
Oh, really? You got a cool one, huh?
Well, I let her buy whatever the hell she wants. We got a deal. We don't celebrate birthdays or Christmases or any of that crap. We just buy what we want for each other.
That's what I'm talking about.
If I see something I think she wants, I buy it for her. If she sees something she thinks I want, she buys it for me. We don't need special days for all that.
That's what I'm saying, man. I hate those all those days you mentioned. I hate those days. You know, I'm obligated to buy people shit.
What the fuck is, pardon my language?
You're right.
Ugly. Why's it got a Brazilian flag on the John Deere?
I don't know. They're into celebrating Brazilian stuff.
Brazilians like John Deere's too, Craig.
Kansas, I'm sending you a picture. You tell me what the hell this is. It's a John Deere converted sprayer, but I swear that the tank is inside the cab, and they've got a seat on the outside of the cab that you sit on. So
What?
it's weird looking.
It's like a. Is that a seat?
It says John Deere 4940 Edit Brazil. It's freaking weird looking.
Huh.
I like
What's
the tinted windows and the black rims, though. I think that's
But
cool.
what's the black thing hanging off this? Is that a seat?
I don't think it is, because if it is, she's a big old girl. But
Maybe it's cover
I
for.
don't know what it is, man.
Maybe she's riding side saddle or something. You know.
That's a 2-ton Tina seat right there.
Oh,
I'll tell
just
you what.
spreading the jalapeno all over the field.
I'm thinking everywhere, man.
Them ankles can't even get up in the cab or so thick.
Yeah. I don't know. I like it though. I would use that. I don't know.
That's weird looking though. You know what that might be? A cover to cover the like the hydraulic lines or something.
I think that's what it is, because if you scale it, that's a big ass seat, man. That's,
All right, T. Gavin, I'm glad you can come out and hang with us for a little bit. It's nice seeing you. Nice
that might be a
conversation
4-ton
with you.
Tina seat.
Here you go, Kansas. Here's the link for it.
It's a lot of tons. That's all I know. Okay, bet yeah, I'll use that thing.
I like the 4730 John Deere one that you back underneath it and attach the different tanks to it.
Oh, that's cool too. Yeah. I don't remember which one we use on the server.
That's the 40. It's either the 40. Y'all use the 4045, which is the new version. The 407030 is the old.
See, I have a few different ones. I remember one I was using that I was having issues with. Yeah, what Cole's seen that one.
Yeah.
I don't remember which one. But yeah, I got a few. I just don't know one of them's jet.
I think y'all were using the same one I was that had the tank and then the sprayers that was like AR bed attachers. And that was
Yeah.
that was the
A couple of other
4055R.
guys kept tipping, a couple of other guys kept tipping it. I
Now
wasn't
the
having no issues.
4730, the 4730 I use is just a permanent mounted sprayer.
Well, let's be honest. If you're tipping that sprayer, it's because you're doing 50 miles an hour and you
They
don't
were
hit the
hauling
brakes
ass,
to
because I don't
turn.
haul ass. And I
I
wasn't
don't
even
know
coming
what
close.
vehicle out there that sits that tall up in the air that you turn at 50 mile an hour and it holds it.
Well, you're one of these damn fast farmers.
Well, I was running a damn skidder last night at 240 miles an hour and tipped it.
Don't look, it's a trap. Yeah.
It ain't a trap, Zach. I only send dirty videos and links to you just because you want to see my nipples.
Oh.
Zach, he
You
loves
heard it here first.
You heard it here first. It's the podcast that keeps on giving.
Oh,
Zach who loves me.
he loves you. That's good stuff, man. F no, man. It's an F no.
Now I can actually sit here and see what he's saying. Oh yeah. F to Zach, right?
Ugh. You know what's funny
Dude,
is,
I got
Kansas? That one guy that came in from Washington. Yeah, you said
Yeah.
antennas were tingling.
I thought he was gonna be a problem at first, and it seemed like he was. But
I thought you guys got rid of him because I didn't see. We were
Even
sitting there.
now.
We were sitting there calling him a dumbass and everything, and giving it back to him. And he's like, "Oh, I'm from Spokane, Washington." Oh,
Well, that explains everything.
that explains it all. As I said that, yeah. He ended up being all right,
yeah,
but he has like
wasn't too
ATS content, so I figured I was like, okay, it's not gonna be a troll.
bad. Yeah.
Which one was
He
that?
was starting down that rood, but he kind of
He called
got
me
back to
John.
good lane.
I was like, well, he told a joke. I guess his grandpa always told him, and it said,
I
"Can
did
you
not
smell the cornbread or something?" And I'm
I
like,
don't know. I didn't get the joke at all.
I didn't either. And He goes, oh, well, it's just it's an old-timey joke. I figured my granddad told me I figured you'd have known it, which is fine.
Dad, you didn't get it. Like Dad, y'all didn't get it or something.
But I was sitting there like, I go, okay, well, what part of the country are you from? Maybe it's a, because we got phrases here in Kansas and Oklahoma that they don't have out west and east and shit like that. So I totally get it. So I was just curious. And he's like, well, the part where you ain't so freaking dumb or something like that. And I go, come on, man. And you
Come on now, dude. Don't be in here running that fucking man pleaser like that because I'll sit there and shut it up for you.
Yeah, but he didn't even spell dumbass correctly. So
and I actually read it correctly, but he did not spell it right.
Let me guess. D-U-M?
D-U-E-M-A-S.
No, he spelled dumb. D-U-M-E.
Okay, well, that's not even a typo because the B ain't nowhere E on the keyboard. If it was a V or an N, I could understand. Oh, I hit the wrong button.
But yeah, it was all kinds of
well,
but
he actually spelled dumbass right. So.
He actually turned out to be an all right feller. Like we said, give me some information.
He was starting off.
I was like, who are you mad at? Because it ain't me. You know what I mean?
I've seen that with like the ATS thing when a friend of mine would stream it. Mm-hmm. There's some guys that come in there that just their cornbread ain't quite done in the middle when it comes to how they interact with other people.
Totally get
That's why I don't just.
But like it's just
I don't just deal with anybody.
Man, if I'm that angry, I'm just not watching YouTube, man. And I definitely ain't.
I usually just cuss everybody out and end my stream.
Yeah.
Kansas got to see that last week.
Oh, he was. First I thought he was joking. First I thought he was joking. That's what I was like, get him. Yeah, tell him or whatever. And I was like, hold on, you goddamn serious, man.
Herd messages me and he goes, I was listening to that and all I was thinking was, I could manage that. Talking about his wrestling when he was a wrestling manager, he's like, I could manage that. You just cut a hell of a promo, bro.
That's funny.
He goes, I could make money with that. I was like, well, hell, let's do it. Let's make some money. I got a lot more where that came from.
But no, I get some random. I don't know. What would you think? He's a young Kansas. Is that what your vibe from?
It's like that's hard to tell.
Well, I get some weirdos in my stream. I mean, like Zach.
I just know when you're coming to someone's stream, you should probably just be careful how you come because their first impression, like I said, that's why I said my antennas were up because the way he came in just caught me like, all right, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
But I wanted to give it a chance because the saggy ball situation. So
yeah.
You didn't bring your Mossberg. You put the Mossberg down, even though your trigger finger was a little itchy.
I've done use that Mossberg so many times on Samuel.
Man, I thought about unblocking his ass. Well, he'd come back in my stream and you could shoot him again.
It's crazy how many streams I blocked him from both of his accounts. Like
he was in Dust Bunny's stream the other morning asking her if he could be a moderator.
That's insane.
Who's that?
And she was like, Samuel.
Oh, okay.
That's from Vicksburg, Mississippi.
Vicksburg, Mississippi, man. He asked her, and she said, Samuel, that's one way to never become a moderator is to go into somebody's stream and ask them if you can be one.
Yeah.
Well, the other way is to be Samuel.
Yeah.
Oh, he'd block me as soon as he was. He'd block me 100%. He'd kick me out of her chat.
Then she would block his ass. Yeah.
Zach says, "Bearded, you mean like a banana dude?"
Oh my God, that was the weirdest guy I've ever had in my chat. I've had a lot of weirdos in my chat.
He was a weird.
I'm being honest with you, Cole. We've had weirdos in the chat. That guy was weird.
I guarantee you, he brings his mouth to the banana.
He'd sit there and he'd be like, he'd just sit there and randomly type out like, "I want pussy. I want pussy. I like pussy." And he was typing that, and we was like, "What?" And then he would be like, "Why are your mods blocking me?" And they're all like, "We ain't blocking you, dude. But hey, say something else. We'll go ahead."
Yeah, we weren't blocking. That was YouTube.
And then he started asking people if they ever done sexual things with bananas, and he's like, "Kansas, you ever done anything sexual with a banana?" And I was like, "Okay, dude, look, you've said enough. Quit. Yeah. How old are you?" He's like, "I'm 38," and I'm like, "Well, then you're not a child. You're gone."
Yeah, you weirdo, man.
I don't know. I always try to look at it like this, and this is my thought, and I know everybody's different. Anybody here in this chat You're not gonna say anything to me I ain't said 3 inches from the mirror with lipstick on. You know what I mean?
It was just
try to
he was-
hurt my feelings. Like honestly,
He was making the females.
Good luck.
He was making the females nervous
oh, okay.
with his constant like, I like pussy. I want pussy. Where's pussy? Oh, hey Kansas, they came out with a new 2.0 version of your Project Beat truck,
Oh, really?
expendable dirt street. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we got that one too. I
Yeah,
think
we
I've
do,
seen it.
'cause that's the Master Alexis truck.
Yeah. Oh, I'm curious what it's like. He's supposed to be bringing us Kenworth.
Supposed to be 850 horsepower.
What he told me.
It says version 2
Wait
right
on
here.
that.
Zach says Samuel blocked him.
It says it has dynamic hoses, the effects of aging. It gets dirty and washes, leaves traces.
Okay. I like that.
Version 2 it's a frame up build. It's great for RP, many parts and color options, fully animated frame, body and interior, much to list. Have fun checking it all out. If you have no
Shit,
real
there was
light
a-
shining on the ground, go to advanced graphic settings to change your light quality to very high or to ultra. Low and medium graphic settings, people have this adjusted for now. Yeah, I remember that when Dan didn't have no headlights shining on the ground because he was running his crap on low.
Oh, I had light issues at one point too. But yeah, it's because my shit was down.
Yeah, because you had that problem in my field with the old International too. My
Yeah,
lights
so I was
would
like,
show
y'all
up
see my
on
lights? I ain't got no lights. And you're like, yeah, your lights are on.
Yeah, they're on.
But I changed the setting and then I saw my lights. But on this PC, I'll be all right. But on that one, I was having issues.
Yeah.
Somebody just released my internet that S1800 grain truck that I brought over from 22 that Omatana
Yeah.
released. Somebody just released it.
That's good.
It says converted from 22. Original credits go to Omatana. We've had that thing for 6 months.
I didn't even know Omatana did that.
Yeah.
You heard it here first. Bearded's the OG.
Yeah,
Well,
but I
I
guarantee they
wanted
didn't, they didn't do what Bearded did.
Oh no, man, they ain't got anything on it that I got.
I bet you they have. They would also get a chance to half-ass what they did.
And I bet
So-
you it ain't got a freaking Jake brake.
Yeah.
My new one has Jake brake. It has floater tires.
Yeah, he showed me it last night. It
But
was nice as hell.
Pintle hitch has a pintle hitch on it.
Ooh. Damn.
I set it to where it ignores the weight. It holds 30,000 liters, but it ignores the weight now, so you don't have to bring the horsepower up.
Oh, okay.
And then you can put a grain wagon behind it and pull it right behind it.
It did sweet
That
stuff.
seems it seems like needed.
Yeah, seems needed.
I'm still working. I'm still putting a few more things on it. And then I'm gonna send Kansas my finished version of it.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah. That's that's cool right there.
I think I'm gonna add a few more different tire sets to it.
Good.
I'm gonna add more colors to the body too, so where you can make the body probably about 30 different colors.
Okay, man, I could.
See, I didn't.
I
know
might
that
add all
was-
them chrome colors. I might add all them chrome colors from the Colossus to it, so you can make it like chrome black, chrome green, chrome purple.
Now, have you tried to make any maps yet, Bearded?
I had a map I was building, and then freaking Windows whatever OneDrive fucking deleted it.
That would be defeating right there.
I had a really, really nice map that I was working on. It had 2 towns and 4 villages, and it was the 8X map.
The 8X would be perfect.
Yeah, I think 8X
Hey.
would be perfect.
I was working on it, and I was bringing over the roads and all that stuff. I told my wife, I said, I'll be right back. I gotta go take a piss. And when I came back, Giant's Editor had crashed. And when I brought Giant's Editor back up, all my map files were gone. All of the folders were
shit.
gone. Well, it was stored. I was talking to
Shit.
Game Enjoy. And he said he had heard about things like that, to where, like, if a program crashes and your files are stored on OneDrive, it creates like a corruption on OneDrive, and OneDrive would just delete it. So it deleted all my files that I'd built in Blender, the buildings that I had made in Blender and brought over.
Yeah.
It deleted my custom road pack that I was working on. It deleted the whole map, everything. I mean, I was in tears. I mean, to be honest, I was so angry. I was in tears, man, because I had about 300 hours that I had worked on building that map, and I had paid to take a class on working on Blender for making buildings in Blender. I had paid the guy to have some of his tutorials for map making and everything. I was just like, fuck this, I'm done. I was just done.
Oh shit, man, that sounds rough.
And I was coming up on my 100 subs. I hadn't quite got 100 subs yet, and that was going to be the map that I was going to release when I got my 100 subs and I did my 24-hour stream. I was going to release that map on that 24-hour stream and show it off.
That would have been cool.
I get so annoyed with how all the productions are all just like polluted and congregated into one area.
Yeah, I hate that.
I want it to be like real life, where you live over here in Muskogee County and you cut lumber, you may have to go to Wagner County to sell it.
Yeah.
So that's why I wanted it like where not all the silos and not all the production points of the lumbers was all in one town. There was some in a little village here and a little village here and a little village here, you know.
Yeah. See, and that's what I was liking with that
village. I deal with
16x
counties.
flat mat. Just something like that.
I do counties here, you know, but I said villages because I was talking to my friend that's up in Ohio, and they have villages, you know, like Geneva Township, and then the village of Geneva and all that. They have township, which is sort of like the county part. What would be the county here is the township outside of the town, you know, and all that.
Oh, that's what we have here in Kansas is townships.
Yeah, so it's like that's the area that surrounds the town, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, here it's like you have Muskogee City, so then you have the county that surrounds it. You don't have township.
Yeah. Well, like with me, like I live in technically I'm in Udall, which is a small town, but the township I live in is Bushnell.
Yeah.
And it's just all dirt road, you know, township. There's only like 5 houses, you know, and that's it. But
and I was like making it to where, like, you know, you had the 4 little villages or townships that were outside the bigger town. There was 2 bigger towns, one in the upper, what would be like the upper right hand corner, one in the lower left hand corner, and then there was two small townships outside of the one bottom one and 2 at the top. And I had a river that went through it, had the barges, had everything, you know. And I guarantee you my river was wider than any they had in here. It didn't take a minute and a half to go with my barge across.
Gotcha.
Well, I mean, they're so damn narrow here, you know, it's like, oh, I could have jumped that with the General Lee, you know?
Good idea.
Well, when you got that many bald eagles under the hood, you can jump about anything.
I'm talking about.
And it was very defeating for me.
Oh, I bet, dude. I could.
Oh,
like I
I
said,
do.
I couldn't even imagine that. Do all that
for
work
you,
for
man.
nothing.
Yes, sir.
And I had a custom script. I've told Kansas that I've still got it. But I can't release it. I have an agreement with the guy who made it. I can't release it. And it basically, you know how in game now they got delivery contracts? That mod for delivery contracts for farmers to pay you to deliver like 200,000 liters of potatoes to them and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, before that ever was even heard of, I was telling Kansas, 5 months ago about it, where I had it set up where you, as a player, could sit there and offer a contract of, and say you needed your grain hauled from your silo to be sold, and you could put a price on it. Well, then it would give access to another player on a multiplayer server to sit there and come onto your farm and go to your silo, load the grain, and then haul it. So, like, the reason I was doing that is I have friends that like to role-play truckers and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah.
Well, let's do a role-play where that's what they do. They're grain haulers, you know, or they're bull haulers or whatever, you know? And it worked. It worked. It had some bugs, and he was still working on it. Liam was still working on it when my map got deleted. And it would have been really fun. It could have opened up a lot of stuff.
Oh, that'd been
probably
cool.
Probably about 3 or 4 months later, a guy that was working with Liam released that the contracts where delivery contracts, but you use the NPCs for that. But in my mod,
Interesting.
the NPC. It's a little different system, but you know, it's similar.
Well, Blue Zach just says DJ Modding is making a 4X Montana map like that for FS25.
where it's got several little towns,
Yeah.
and then the one main town. Yeah, and it's nice, and the way its trains set up, its bridges, it's a beautiful map.
And it's
DJ
only-
Modding does good stuff.
Mississippi River Valley, UMRV.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always been. That's a map I've never played.
I know. I wanted to though. I could actually.
And I've already heard people that are naysayers going, well, I'm just not too impressed with it. Well, that's because you don't play the game from the aspect of somebody who likes the way the towns are set up and wants to sort of have an RP feel to it.
Yeah.
You know, you're the guy that goes on there and has to have the 800 horsepower tractor and the 1,000 horsepower fucking combine and all that shit. Not all of us play that way.
And he puts all the sell points on his farm. And
yeah, some of us
doesn't have to leave his property, and that sounds like shit to me. So yeah.
Some of us actually enjoy doing a little bit of work.
Yeah, I like driving to go do shit. That's why I like bigger maps now, because I want to drive to take my shit somewhere, you know?
I remember I sent Zach a review. I think it was Farm Sim Guy did.
Mm-hmm.
It's Stem Farmer or something like that. There he did of that Montana map, and it looked, and there's something about the road. There's something about the roads that DJ Modding does. They're blacktop. They're actual asphalt-looking roads, and they don't look like any other road I've seen in the game.
Yeah,
I like his dirt roads.
His dirt roads look good too, yeah.
We saw in UMRV, his dirt roads look like actual damn dirt roads. They look like bullshit.
Yeah.
That shit matters to me, you know what I mean? Like,
they didn't have just like big chunks of rock in the middle of them, or
just looked like it was repeated texture. Like, I don't know. It looked like a legit dirt road.
Hey guys, real quick, I'm gonna sign off here from my live. Everybody, that's it. I think it was a good stream. Thank you all for coming out. And we're not here for a long time. We're here for a good time. And we will see you all next time. I want to thank Bearded and Kansas for coming in here and chatting with me. And y'all make it fun and make it entertaining for sure. And just kind of keep the monotony out of it. But hopefully a 4-hour stream was good enough for you guys. As a good comeback to Farm Simulator. I want to do more of it, but I definitely got to figure out the OBS. But I can't thank you all enough, because without you guys, there'd be no me. And again, we'll see you next stream.
Now get on out of here, y'all.
Get.
Bram, get.